Nit 100.9 FM Suni. Na enne Wednesday, September 24, 2025. And time just about gone 26 minutes past 1. Me man teach me di na yade bremo. Na me man teach me di yade bremo no. Me amedi ho chia me from ADAKABRI Mamudu Usioma. Ai. Na me co-correspondent awotia and co-character awotia say me offer Marjorie or say Ajman. Na fe no production dey sipanyi ko joda me adona so. Marjorie was Ajman ne boni chidom. Owo me kwefrie na ebo ne chidom so. Technical production abra frema abankro. Na ono so ehwe atoto de aman. Ne interact on various social media handles ne nyina yetemede aba. Nana ya safo nyame enka nana ya ho ba bia owo bia na ohwe no so emfa emayen. Enu akire no so engineering team no achu agbo worker otiako na najare nana aboaje na adasan kronoma yesane mrane de nyina se sempro na facilities team no so no big solo ena dada ena Godfred your friend Uprana na fe no mapuna yaw Sami na DJ Bosco na Milson so yasane mrane se tetai na enho ba bia de fufu be kwakobo ene ensam no eye miensa essentially ene ne saying motaka kwanhia egusu ekunyen na ese dia ba be routine ndi yanka ho asem biem na nkanya sa ka na watwe a etwa amu no eye pile up 7 vehicle pile up ewo bia na yaka brim so yaka no 7 vehicle pile up ma enipa se edu ewu enya even column ba kokora ewo any newspaper radio so yan na ebeka are we okay the entwa so sa na accident si so a ya na woni so ho woka ho na sa pictures ne baaye no social media therefore na me ehunu here there was a Toyota Land Cruiser white a broken white egg white bi and Afro car bi tino so Marjorie
where dia one more try we no
last week no I wore brim so no
brim so yeah nipa du na ewu ye
ai
na sa Toyota no mo se nipa ba ko say the earlier report
na sa Toyota no a Toyota Land Cruiser na Afro bi car no so no can you imagine say me offer na na moa Frankasi ikuta tanka mako say wa ikuta VIP se du
okay
and na chese otika mu wo kwa chese akofro akokra wadidi awia yi nesem e do be hu an se tanka bi ne tasa e ba na oye no ho hwe enye nti ono ato no bo ase aye no ho hwe enye no ene chese obi de be ball na chimo no so de ball de di nanim no kokofro no etena so 7 vehicles
really
na se nipa wusa na se wo ya do to hospital na wanwu a chese nyame don
and na asadankoto
tanka no break it down e wo suhuma ma na amenase ya enti yetimi repair ya esi kwan so na anko more than 50 miles more than 40 miles and just say akodi ewusa
hey
how risky can we
pedu
enti anu akire no so no yenim nipa do agalam say ekun omo
anu de wafa
na ya comment your friend saying ya research trying to find out the nipa do saying na ewuo as a result of galamsey and a certain areas ya talk banchimawa odi be wofufu adi
say ne de na banche ne kura no wunya binto enwo sa areas ya wo ken because say yewo emia hodo bi anankenka ne no ofa se wadanfo bi to nsa fra o sebra okwa fufu de nya afi na kaka ko yewe no anse wanya
yensa mudi nchini yensa mra ma yenhwe eye visuals no eye visuals no sa 7 car pile up no ye ka ho asem no so no sa 7 car pile up no se ne nipa timi wuni ye nka ho hwe nipa timi wuni ye nka ho hwe and what kind Obake Odumso Adakabri, the new chief justice shouldn't be happy for his position because he has only 3 years and 98 days to stay in office. The chief justice no wonim ho baw say a topic and yeka 7 car pile up and a show screen also no nipa ewo every day be a BBC every day be a BBC on the highways so no I heard Toyota and it's one most Toyota white na wafro no nana mo nana tirinko just say me yakobo na mane say na me ka ho asem nti na o be frɛ me ka chem say na me ka ho asem ni mu say wona nete obi apampam na na
akwansia ne dia na sa nete o
wunim so wuni ba
wunim say enu nti na eya ade hia I just say ye nyina na ye kan because the next akwansia ye bisi no wunim nipa ye involved
the tanker owner so tanker timi kuku no
over and the can say they say
now come in can say who only tanker na just say tanker driver na ebeku hey tanker for asem be great
yes because
can wa fruit obi so say
me tell say nipa du na we from na just say me wa
very serious
because them say casualties
and yes what I mean nipa go yi wo mo no
yeah
and na me ne kasa ya o kan say ono de ye friend no kokko yi wo mo ya e do say time e kasa o kan say nipa ba ko no but o busa ho say in fact that is the issue we will be talking about it say a kwan we say no e de na e koso sa kwan no so na die biem ne e be ka engineers at the Ghana Highway Authority revisit
no makoko
brim so section hono no N6 brim so hono no e die biem na ye be ka whatever they have decided resolved to do no e die biem na be si ho ana ye be ka if you ye sa brim so hono mi ye sa Rambo strips unu se nipa betwem be se 40 na ewu na si atia we engineer na we ade na everyday be any pay wu no ma engineer for you so rigid said they would not revisit and attempt to find out said DNT now we may have resolved to say this is adia it is a few reports about accidental I want that particular section no BBC engineer no quite say Obesan, I go back to the drawing board. I could say, what must have gone wrong?
Obesan, the hour one more da. BBC no quite. Say one more da. Say BBC. One more quite cray. No more realize you say quite there. Ye. I'm say BB air coso. I quite share TCCC. Until you be here say one besan ko be ma. One more to make up. Once sometimes class one more constructed Rosie. No more a year blockade. Be more blockade quite be. Na a pose threat challenge hazard. One more to me revisit no more to me on Crown Beffason.
Because we say no, so we free can when each Kumasia. Marjorie, Uber bend to the right, to Uben the way no ano, na Ashemuno, Ashemu one mono na yiniwo, your friend is saying, Rambo strips no war. And Uben was a Obiato no Boase, and Tikaka Siano say ya greater, say ya tanker, say ya trailer no, or no. Institutional memory, I wouldn't say institutional, residual knowledge. Senka, obehunu say, oh, time I may best not got temano. Brim suase ni yakan wase moa. Enti obendi na ba wo nim ze bibia ho. Na wagya no ho if you say obendi asane. E dey akọ bridge no. Na wagya no ho. Na wagya car no. To wagya car no by the time I wo gina Rambo strips no so no a o to bu ase apaso girigiri kakra no ono wontimi nyina no ototoba no bububa di ofri eye kumase soso ba na ni kina nkran no eno so the same to also be buni nse wie ya no no so ehunu say Rambo strips in na ho no mi no so wo wato bu ase wo fa so no so bububa enti akese no enya enough breaking distance and na wade aduru ba bia Rambo strips no ho no
it's true.
And all Sunny honya flat ufrin krenko a wusane ufrin kumase ba wusane and it is a depression no bridge no yeah what are they ADAKABRI, the accident death toll ranging from helicopter crash and President Mohammed's second coming is way too much and getting out of hand. You can't hear quite one. Air travel, how often I have a challenge with air travel? You can't particular section of a road. First, no, na rambo strips any hono. Ubusas and any passing, accident send the sewer. The Basia was a time I'm cocoa rambo strips. No, there's a Busumi and Sandy. No, Nipa send a war. Accident is send SEO. Now, do we have enough for engineers to know to go back and think about a year supposed mitigation no more? No, adia no more see no say you be see no. In engineer for do they have enough to go back?
I want to create demarcation and assembly me as.
Police wise ne there. Chebi division.
Chebi division they cover her. But assembly no.
Assembly ho so no. Easter Chem.
Okay.
East Achim municipality. Because across Udrun Sutemwa.
Yeah.
And Sana, your friend saying, Antiaqua.
So one year
Antiaqua South.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is at a point I'm saying. Don't say, a deal basic be a man, Sunny, because I say, yes, sign to an amobi.
I believe so of a way MTTD award enclave, especially with the Eastern region. Woman as a data in Kuta, who's a way no, a cobanas, Anna, a quay, Code, Yaquacha cast in every hall. Once a anti was a nipedu. And I question crazy and Yakran at the better now, Yakaya, and when you way, me one name over cast 7. And I say, your boy, Chidashian who says, send any pedumpo in a way. Inti MTTD for Equita data. No, I think they have to liaise with the engineering department. You know. Norman Trauma say, adie first no na ye record akwansia say
bia me in a given 30 days
but say ni die
bia ye record 7 8 in a given 30 days
after some year Ramos
and incidentally
it's no I'm say
because it is a risk no
yeah
accident is brim so and close to main road no close to main road no you can't say mu edemon konkofa asiakwa enkofa sagimase enkofa chebi apapam emra misi eye odumase emfamra apedwan kwanta na da bia me kasa wo se jonkofo penso papa jonkofo penso enna yeyi sa section na twam wo chebi no ff eye fensen apedwan
asafo
we no ya asafo eye 22 kilometers in fact na kwan na mpotrase ekokofa eye chebi na sagimase na ede aba bisi eye asiakwa na wo de aba eye lindador ho inti at the time no papa jonkofo ene kokosre eye wohene kese asona piesie sajefu muati afuripanyin okosre no ye se yeyi kwan no ede afri chebi aye completely new road from apedwan kwanta va achima safo brim so ede abalinda door na 22 kilometers satam sonetra na papa kofo ayeye ma o yes akwanta sa honmo sa section no 22 kilometers no udu linda door no free linda door ede eko asama time for anyinamu no na no so ye 11 kilometers thereabout and no so Korean company bi na omode ma no say honm na efom ho na emre into omoma wo de abo hye efom ho no don't say that section of the road no uyi ensutem na custom for ni gina na say shed and say sa so hu no na yedema the way no that new road na yi no that time that was 2000 in fact in some road no papa kofo bia no 2007 the way no bia no 2005 thereabout na obi we ya no so hu no into obi ano no na yayi eye apedwan kwanta va chebi asiakwa ede ba be rejoin sa new road you know no yeyi free national route no nanka ne nyina part of the N6 and yeyi ye no ye honmo no esua so you can imagine risk ya faso afa potrase wo kwani ya kitwa bi road marking bi anim enti nanu ya no a NDC ebe free su 2016 no ɛna Saturday Dr. Opuni ɛna ɛwɔ Kokobot iti Koko Road ɔmo hyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ from Apagyan Kwanta ɛde akɔkyebi enti ɔmo hyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ na ɛnyɛ asphalt enti nanado ba yei ɛna fede ɔmo upgrade no yɛ na asphalt ɛma fira Apagyan Kwanta kɔkyebi enti ɛde onya duru kyebi ɛkwan no so asa but ɛnyɛ twam wɔ kyebi no na asphalt na yɛ den aterminate enkania de ɛwɔ so pa the asphalt ni terminate afi na aka kwan ne kakra bi but yenye road markings bi a hɔ enti time accident we see ye no a ye block okwan no and ye divert kokɔ fa achebi unu ye divert kokɔ fa achebi no so no accident mi ni na san see ye manwase ɛma ɛno so ye san block sa section hɔ so at a point no main road no accident ye claim wie ɛna ɛkwan na sie ye divert kokɔ fa achebi so a ɛno so busam sɛ de ba asɛm ni nyina kokɔ wie sɛ ɛna ye fa ne san moko na slow kakra no bi ayi afa ho ensuo na gugu eyi fa ho na tow truck bi ogina kakra na obi di kokko home use bus bi ene kobo tow truck no to na tow truck no so ene kokko bo another car na mate a tow truck operator no o car mu ne nine cafe ye ene ye pese yi no ene ho so see ye so it brings us to driver discipline the driver ni ben they said the ne ensu agugu ensu agugu motorway so ana omode cones we do omode ayipa omode block no omode aye ana ye de sisi kwa no minim de ye articulator bi atimi akwa na ode kokko bo concrete ye friends slabs no mu ama concrete slabs no apete agu kwa no mu ana chese traffic a back up piti East Legon Flower Pot underpass so a back up to Tema. A back up and so egusu gugu. Now can you imagine say ayalolo do an time a contractor no or bebe train tow truck no bebe train a event saying a coy a train at greater no kokobu mono ya train na a kwana kaketu webina a concrete slabs no a good kwan mo kakra and na basi ayalolo oduru honum na ekwan ketua no ayalolo no na okro na obi sukuta Land Cruiser right na odi ayalolo no preso afi mabie manu minhu ya minka biom say gina ho 1 second ma ayalolo no nko na di ayalolo no chi no oni ayalolo no preso what sort of person are you say gina ho 1 second na ayalolo no kwa no odi ayalolo no chi was it Debbie and on any press war. Me show me say the na on say some mindset way. Now my way woman say penny kwada metie. How would you feel? Say school klan kwala school. You say by 8 o'clock near to main entrance. This is a back door. And about just about a minute past 8. And on the akola school and see akola no hontem. And a Land Cruiser so akola no din best school and I'm say we so krati just say we when you akola rent na about 8 a minute past 8 you two main gate we akofa back door no dey agudam enti so no akola so you dey go school so just say eh back rani just say akola no go school a wo mu if is no best school no na dey neighbor can you imagine. And the winter at the greater no anya accident abani say no na Land Cruiser ne ayalolo preso. Just say we do not learn to wait for our turn. We don't know how to wait for our turn. The other jurisdiction kwala kwa ye ekwa aduane dia and kwala ni nyina form a single file. Oduru wani asebo no ko oduru wani asebo no ko. Do we teach our children how to wait for their turn? It is also no and you call highway no so. And quite unfortunately no a many people wo samu nyina mo ko ekwan no I say Kofi Bedu no na ne abre just want to make so emu ya say suban ben yetim na enipa wu e was ade we say enti ye twa mu no at greater de akwa slaps no ama I ya back it up to Temano. Not man command no action chapel. Now woman so free creba no, woman so no, Basibi, and so bus ten wo fa nipa almost 50 echi no and so no the dey na ba say form wa true and also ordinanim akwako si form say and na sabiaku ni tumpo no ehwe soro and then so no back here from Action Church wa abetwam on the more ho atwam di aba Fiesta Royal na o man be na yetimu a ensuo ton into overnight na ensuo ton enka hwe nche so be change your driving style ensuo no eguguo no enka hwe nche wo so be change your driving style enti wo me free time eba no up to flower pot as here no kwan yasi ma back up to tema utimi twam so ho no so na duru carriage we so free nkran ekotema no so na buses no na dia ni kan say nkrofo ba shi to say dia benyo na ye pese ye pepe din na wo bus no no into omo the best shit bi no omo de akatakata ho so that unhu no say ye friend say a company we car and I say we say hunu akwa and so isi won na afei na de o free time eba no eno no road safety management services and be recover ye and do fi akra so ba no so no na tow truck aye ntwero ho hwe enti na che say we de na hefa na de ko enti you are imagining say sabrim so no no edie biem na sese wo se ye ka kire me offer se nyansafo
over the American say brim so bridge ya bon ho dewura obi am pretend say on tefe obi am pretend na he na nanka MPP NDC na ya kan asem bia ye hota anka within 1 minute no obi benya daade ye twa no dia to wo say dia ya kani ba brim so bridge ya ya kan ho asem ye everybody is at risk obi a pretend say as if say BBNC what I say in the memesre Eastern Region MTTD woman na with data no so almost woman who say bibi nso asi wo ho a enya mema Jerry amete ha na mehu agwanhie asi wo ho ba woman de agwanhie ni si a woman posifo no woman na the first point ayebo mama ne fire service for wo ho a woman nyina na bibi ni a woman kokoko boy rescue woman kwa ahihia until what I'm suggesting and they say MTT dia we pay mantem woman National Road Safety Authority woman fire service force woman kan ho bi they have the records woman with data woman do woman kasa woman the data na be kasa woman fan konkohia engineers say pay mantem say hin o ba bi say woman de ko bia ebesa afata woman recommendation they should write a report normal presented that report supported by data normal diama as a transport ministry normal fanko na transport ministry no there be one year transport roads and highways it's enko roads and highways na woman hwe na engineers no they should study that report from the MTTD will pray mantem any other stakeholders akwanhia sia womo ko emwa womo they have the record ya akwanhia bu ohesia difficult say yense 12 for cry beti o difficult say ye beti because ye ni ba bia but more pose for yi de MTT the fu ameke mo de mo ho record say ye kan you have it ka akwanhia nson you have it enipedu na ahwere omokwa you have that records womo present a report na say engineers no minim de akoso because ade we no it say a joint intervention joint intervention between the police, the National Road Safety Authority, your friend is saying National Road Safety Authority, the ministry. In fact, now when we take a decision on it, and yes, I offer. Me kwa next time oba betra na o kan me nka ho asem bi because ya bre ya bre it is the aya kan ya wo mo ehu a I think that is the best because data no ho data no available the aya kan say ye kura ye nguta data ye de ete ne ye kan de copy so ne ye ka eno kura ye timi ehu say ade no say strips ne ba ho no e the problem aba inja de ntina ebia police nya data ebia fire service run is data no and I said, so now one more presenting report to be because so no BBC hospital be kono say omo be call chebi
anaasɛ ɔmo bɛkɔ ɛyɛ osiam Saviour for hospital hɔnom ɛna yɛde ɔmo bɛkɔ enti no hospital records no so no sɛ wɔ hɔ
yeah
enti no how do we know
so
sɛ yɛyɛ ho biribi mpo die biem na ensie no sɛ bi ne sɛ me kan sɛ na namoa kyɛ sɛ akɔtɔ ka twin turbo Toyota Land Cruiser afei na ɛdi sɛ 5 months so ɔhono na ɔde akɔfa hɔ na akɔkora wɔso wɔde de awie yi ne sim nti ɔno nim sɛ ne ho ɔno hu sɛ tanka no ɛyɛ de bɛyɛ ebubu fa so ba tanka ne bubu ba saa batete to oni ba bi ɔbɛfa why hwɛ so ɔbɛkɔ ɛho sua nti kyɛ sɛ wahwɛ so ɔbɛkɔ akɔtɔ nsuo mu so na etimi ba saa ne tanka etimi ba no di dwuram saa na saa report we say no na investigation bang and yeye and I make a crash say it doesn't even get a page see a kasa asem say because sabin car pile up there enya de a taxi wa Ghana ha so sabin car pile up enya de a taxi wa ha na no ano no ye wie ti yesa twen na ai road safety management services abrantia on ehuna mane Ibrahim when the general lender do hɔ no no nti Ibrahim operator no teacher say ɛyɛ ya ne afrɛ no Koko clear highway no nti Ibrahim ubusa say kofodua ni boy ba kokora no wɔ ɛyɛ pen saying no wɔ konongo Nana Boating na wafrim kofodua ni boy na Nana Boating ka kyerɛ mo so fa ɛnoma yɛ hunu wɔ yɛ ni so yɛ kokɔ yɛ recovery no a what you say also year recovery no utimi hu nipa na ewu no utimi so bi gina ho no hwe say na ese ne bu afu
esa
na akola woni ne ye adwuma Eric na ho ekono ho na na boate na kan sasa no chema na obefrim o say ofa adwuma na edin enkanka ahomache de na we koye recovery na o say nipa na wu sam ho no sa no utimi hu say obi gina ho no na ese ne bu afu na wa ha na ni no hwe mo just mo year recovery no as a nipa timi gina say ye hwe recovery no we de nipa ewu no ma tum le ka duru ho no na obi gina ho no ma ha na ni hwe wo utimi hu say we che say onye nipa wo ma de ho no bu ya na gina ho na na boaten we tema ofrikofodua so enti Ibra ubusa ho say Ibra no ma de no ohunu ye fen say Saidu susu na wo enkokọ so ade no so hunu no nani so suhum ha say so no kofori me aminu akofori kese ade na ewo ye highway no so na brim so say no kese escalation it yemusa even kwa no mo recover normal trucks kwa emusa wo mpo so busa suhum kofori ade na hunu wo section ha ubusa Ibrahim sadia na hunu onso gina enkokọ fense Linda do ade na Ibra usu hunu busa Moro Saidu Moro onu gina nkokọ busa nsadie na ohunu na Eric susu gina konongo ade na omuhunu anas yayi ani major yayi ani
wafa it's really disturbing but I think say said ayaka no and to say yet na so you better try wa ehọ na kasa no unse already no kwan ni musu adada ewo ho because on the care bones an ho a ehu yesu enti say na ya ye we ayi sande akwanhie e ba no Eastern Regional Minister MTTD
Madam Awate
wate MTTD your friend is National Road Safety Authority it say your masim here
and no munya den
it say your masim here
no munya den
because so offer makase MTTD for they have the report hospitals say they have the report your friend is saying fire service for war enclave they have that report they are being notified road safety management for almost they have it enti what at so motena se na woman engineers na yaka ebia womonte no entena se masa ade we ye tutu we afro ye tutu mfiri wo na se bridge na ye se bebiem ase na ye biem na yatena wa se yen de me ntimi nkoye yen de an se yeto na ye ka
incidentally no unum say contractor ye bypass free Linda door one ma Asiakwa junctions one contractor no so no why several bridges this contractor no yentimi nka say on meye another carriageway emfanfa way so nche ana
of any nyina no
the contractor no just about a mile away bypass no a enti yentimi nka nche contractor brabe ye way fama
of us we any nyina no sa joint committee ya making antenase sa stakeholders yi antenase na wo man hwa anka ho asema ene contractor ndo so ye na dwuma ono do ono agwa kwansia se yense mfa no because ono ye na dwuma on baby na wo man eje in charge ni yakwa ya de ewe na de edi enya ye nyina so ye na nkwan yin so uduru wa nhunhu uduru abidu obi anhunhu because now yam crash
Israel ni ba ku a the way Israeli government react eti nipa Ghana for do say na enwuo ansana ye react the Ghana for do say na enwuo ansana Uma Abbas on Facebook live was say Assalamu alaikum Mahmudu. We must check our drivers very well. The take of tramadol is too much. Please send some of your reports to do an investigation across station in Ghana. You will see what's happening. Na omwasuso Makola Abaku Junior. Na just a picture. Junior to na on teso hwio. Okona chia wasaba nanim. Okona chia no wasan Bashiru Gambo. Madam Rose Mensan say Rose M Mensan. Also for listening from PBL head office. So much indiscipline on our roads. A little patience on our roads will go a long way. God bless you, Ofa and McJerry. Long no. Abutreka kreb yo. Abutreka kreb say and then just a Land Cruiser and then Ayalolo no. If you say didn't say Ayalolo could be picking up to 70 persons from Tema to Accra. Ayalolo was slightly ahead of you. A kind no I came once. Was it chinchina mini Ayalolo no preso? Chinchina mini Ayalolo no preso. Because Ayalolo no near the red abon. A go giant 2 times some way him. So now we say accident see. Yet the life so tente ye bedru ha ana ni Ayalolo be kontokwa afi da kwa nani na ewu na Ayalolo no ekokane onsusu di Ayalolo na chi afi the speed bi o di san Ayalolo no edim de kaba na so ewu wani na ewu hini ya na woko hini ya na woko Kofiluma also good afternoon. Thank God for your life and wonderful work you are doing. Please, what happens to the lawsuit against Ghana Highway authorities? Well, no. Please tell Mr. Majeri to read we the non-political party members' messages because you only read the MPP and this. Excuse me. Hey, there's a politician's message is pen work as well. You mate Majeri be kind. Mami read the background. Kofiluma ana. Kofiluma.
Me who the message crowd tablets.
Ma ye ne Kofi Bedu nkasa.
Okay.
Dem say da be become a brim so asem bia na Kofi Bedu na chesesa Kenya no. So hu no. President yamo ha.
Ma mejo so. No mpamfo nyina Nyankopon hira mo. Ami.
Ade be biem ne yen kan na brim so no. Kesa Ghana for do say na enwuo. Say na no ye de tie say yakasa 7 car pile up. Yes ni papa ko na ewu. Afi de me nkonkonkote a. Me wo fa prekope na na amoa ovranka ase. Wono na ne.
Onye politician.
There be onye politician on the or transporter.
En na ye me ya no.
Or transporter. Wono no o tanka. Uduru eye kantin kro no ufri body junction ko no. Girl na wo nsa nifa so no. Na na amoa or na ye owner of that girl. So afi na na amoa say or the hospital ni abebo na mane se hwe. Wo fa say ADAKABRI na no abene mu a wo kan say accident. Ti wo frɛ me no say na wo wunim se me na metu yota na me de ba wo je ho twin table no eno na esi obi apampem no na me na wo e de asem na wo kan wo se mia na me ba na me pentem akoba bia ene se medidi awie ayi mesim boko na me ba no a meduru ramp no so na matombo aso no ene che se me che se me hu se tanka ne ebubu so efri nkra kwan so eba ebubu fa so enti afa wu hunu ba bia wu dwane afa eno na che se nanim epim obi ma na chi obi so bepem ya oforo tena obi so no enti afa na me ko wura ma me abeka se nipa dukura na wi na se ene enti ya nche se newspaper bi boso radio bi ka TV bi ka covid biem na ya nyansa na sa brim so section of the N6 no Accra Kumasi highway no ya ye hu bibi
Mamadou medase na edin ka wo kai se me ka kire wo se ka de ye betimi aye ne se yanyi ji 11 city ni yemfa lawyer Mamadou na tsa de wo kan highways for yemfa o mun court that section is in region that engineers ko fo dua for na we ho no na de wo yemfa court yan tesilo na adakabri ye pe kokwa se hwe ti se de na wo kan mi betu kwai weekend ye yie Y2K maame da form wa
wa remind me me so me kwa mampon asem efiada
yo me so ayie no kra me wo bi wo nkra ha te se me wo fa ase nka wo da form wa me na me gina me wo fa na me woni ha and so at the same time the same memenda no na da kabri ke kwaye ye wayi a me konkra ha at least ka be se 10 now se mi si kwa so a ekwayi nye untimi nko ne sa aye dendende na da kabri ekwanya ye mfaso ye ni so kakra wo bia se de hwe ebinum abia sen ne se a driver for indiscipline Mamudu hwe etese sebi aduasa wo pa so why ye nwan da se wo de wo mu gubuom na de bia wo bie wo mu 4 o'clock na wo de aduane asikwa na no 4 no no wo mu abedidi no wo mu ko wo pa hwe se eda wo betukwa na wo ni ho na bebo sansa na wo bie wo mu no wo bie wo mu aduane na asikwa na no wo mu ni wo mu pie gidigidi wo mu twam efiri ho saa netie eye nipa driver for no a indiscipline for wo ye den a wo mu a emfa mra nya adwuma ndi wiase baabia wo benya na de ade ne tie ne se yenye ha no eboro so esan se adakabre American embassy okay a kekus at that time na president Kufuor nye na kwai no wo mu won ne wo nkofo se obi emfa kwai no so for you because kwai a wo bedi traffic so over 3 hours and san wetimi atitim no Mamudu wo ye hwan wo tena ka mu ana wo tra na afi wo kɔ no wani bekum ana so wabre ana bibi wo betimi akonya accident yem panifo mfa wo mo ho because bi na wo kai wo ba wo de hwan wo ne girlfriend koto wachi wo de hwan indiscipline they are the first wo mo na ye indiscipline first no man ye mra panifo mfa mra nya adwuma wo mo hwe mra so ene bu mra so no adakable ka tell me so man no ebeye yi a oh we no mo na ya na duru mebi ayeso wadi wo mo atem se wo mo ne fata se because you wo hwa so enipa bebre kasa na ai ene ye indiscipline ena ye timi keka obetie no mo keka ena ai ebusari anu de aduane atofom odi anu ade haba atofom adakable ni yi this ye yi authority bi ahu obi aso si ye nyina be keka na sa dia everything wa point obi tua ne ka in millions of Ghana cedis I didn't want to be in the way in the house. Now, we call Kana indiscipline. And if you are indiscipline, I don't know if you do Britain. Say indiscipline at the free because I'm not you. It's not they say, sir, blame so hard. Dear, you bet me a boy and say, Adakabre court processing. You musa yama yura a year, Alesobi. On checking my ye a year. It's very easy to verify. So I'm be catch the ye a year before betch the ye. Since near your ramp no accident is ho. Ye ramp the way no accident is ho do I see. Not sabe you engineer not be a journey that would tell moi. Near Busa say a dear now by ye and a boy ye and now agree anyone and not say ye. Near whom say engineer crowd or my yes I don't know. Well, you're quite funny, you know, and nothing on me. Oh, Yonko, Canadian Japan, Mr. Metwaba Manoa, may but the room. Adakabre, it's say, a bassan near my web to see it, we can hear you with it. Ghana and Kwan will be young from Swa, your family, Yamania Mompaye, Yame Baye. what sabi on my bay and nothing won't see IQ level what from or my Jimmy Maya ya what from no sad ya why she semra so will be a say ya say near yen will be a say ya say near no anybody else there be media menyame now what we on my bay and me want say na tete Ghana pra ya o my no it is such a country obika would you be a DC? Would you be a police commissioner? Would you be a highway engineer? Watch your home and it's here. And the end also turn now so now you are no name gracia. What's your mom pie of Femenyame? It's Yami and Tio Biaka. Near your mom pie of Femenyame, who are dear China, who are where we are now survival. Dan see a bit training Pacana Sania Manabecoso. Intimate slow, brim suhono, Yama you less obey. Yamfamano no my status no. Neon Coher set say, 1 year excuse, accident yes, a door switch previously, dear no honor. Na yenye, ADAKABRI can be at the Toho, near Kumasi Kwaso, VIP for, will be for 1 city mra, a year will be a 1 city, will be as a bit me a lawyer car. Near proceeded to court. And don't let us see a
Jinazo and Major Mremubi. Now, your friend lawyer be say, yeah, the brief ne manner. Obesumwana na yahwe public interest maje adama no offer say wona wada ya hoden awo kwa awo ba kokora we something it's a class action it's a public interest law die kofi bedu kan wodwena ho san
offer say you can entie dia and say ya resort to mra no na ya twom ba say nipa ewu e wa ha.
Because it's a fair story, Prima a headline say death trap on the Brimsou Road, a death trap on the Brimsou Bridge. Sadam said a bread. Prima ye. The Mukrachi Kwamisai Kaya and AMBB say, it's a death trap. But the AK there, as a not that headline justified.
And I said, and yet death trap and can you pay doing to me go also. Is any pet doing a quaco was you? Is it any death?
And then so we compelling the police to give us the number of persons.
We have to. It just say
police cannot keep that information to themselves. Road safety folk cannot keep that information.
Good. I say yama road safety, yama MTTD. A well pumantem so on by resort to way division now. Your friend is division. Na womono etimi abomodia na womabwa na yetimi anya data ewo Brimsou road no so data ewo Brimsou road no so because woma ye kan nyina no omo Ghana ha na womo pe na ometima aboa yen we supported data ekirete enkoba se de bi ebetena radio so ne aka ne sa obi kura beka se dia na esi wo so inti ansa na womo ye bridge no a 1 year speed ramble strips in was no answer no more year no e say ye hu say saying na near record casualties our bridge no so and na 1 year wie no saying near record casualties was so into where they are available they can't keep sand data to their chest
Govi
and they say
say what you say so no say emramu no ubetimi emra no betimi a she process for say from a specified period away, in fact, right to information, specified period away, you nipa dodoa ewu hase. And about time I baba year ramble strips and so nipa dodoa ewu honom. Na no nye de
Mamadou Amenkao, Mr. Enye nipa dodoa sabi ewu yonko. Accident dodo esi.
Accident dodo esi.
Nipa na ewu. But accident, wo man ya wo crack cupboard na dia soso car. Car no cry, Chapani ka Land Cruiser, said you walking. I say, ADAKABRI, what they come here for ye crack dollars near the crash spare parts. Dollar near the near my obeying in a becra. Now one know who are. Not just a woo dollar, no, a bay rises, because you're near home. Dollar now the club, yeah. It is a bar, could be big to every other, you know, cabard near the Sosoka, Okra, cabard near you are. Okra, bibia okra. Enti adenti na won nwene ho se me ya sonson me ho. Me ma sa ka no nyina no ye nkre klasa na ma no. Na won nwene ho na yedem sa enti nipa dodo accident dodo asi wo mo fa mekere ye se na ensi ye no na accident dodo se de imagine chechim si ase de mechanic ni ye behu ye very simple so ye behu na engineer no a wo ye ade no wo de sa adwene ba ye no ni apese wadwene no eye papa enye papa de ti na ada so te highway onum ni etua wo ka
Bakovi said the Marjorie they are to so also they are to say. Do we need to get the law to compel statutory agencies? Say woman can be benching a woman.
Mamudu, anunsa, adintina, ye breno. Adini chu Mamudu wa me kanchi da wo de asiwo nipa wu bo so me so onye na ketua. What did I ketua? Ye koye road ne bribe ye betua. Enti wo no wo ka wo fa wo bedi no mu ya ye no. Wo Ghana what is engineers kasa already so. Makata wo nkasa ne bribe no ye constant.
But engineer ni a politician so de obekasa.
Aha, no one your politician. No one the oto na court na highway you know the original ketua. That's all. Into one no the wo ka bia ye say se ko ma body mo mu di atem. Emfa no obegina ketua. Na so obi ba kabaye yi ni akohwe. Edi enti na adi we ba ye nam so mani person si afiro mo kwantu deserve to be there as engineer. Yeah, you what fie ne yere ne ma.
I just say you improve link legends create me unity. Maybe we may need to prove say a specification the man so fanya na adwuma wa. Ko fi gina so menko na yenya lawyer Kwampoku Raf na Marjorie so wa ha sei na ye hwem fa asem to na ne mu hwe say as a first step no obeboa ye ne ana lawyer Raf Kwampoku Japan yamwa ha lawyer yamwa ha
ya mu ohene bijo so
ya mu de ne de lawyer kusuya law na mu suya mamre ne yi o ati wo frita no no of say na ya mu de ne
fanisa
de bi me fanisa ati kone kokosua ebusua senso asemwotwe no wo dade ebe mu na intore no so no woje so sen aha enti na je say ye na ana ye wura right lawyer ye wo challenge bi na a section of the Accra Kumasi Highway National Route 6 na that section a completely new route from Apedwan Kwanta to Lindador Papa John Kofo and was it 2005 22 kilometers or ma Sonetra Eyedema or my Ghana said Dr. Ringfred Kofi Anane and an health a year Rose Minister if I'm right na ekoba say depression bi aba particular section no eye yefre ho brim so ho na river brim o shase de free eye chebi apapem na ode akwa anwan abe cross eye N6 no ewo ho na wasa akọ cross N4 no eye bunsu to eye ekofodua na wafa eye asamatamfo ye chi ye achemampon e de abepie mu anyinam abe cross N6 ne biem na fe wakwa cross eye asuom e de akwa de akọ ne pra no akwa kobom ewo achiase in the or in the eastern region na recent time as a depression bi aba bridge no na culvert bi aso ne bridge ne nchen na eye guards na ye de asisi nchen no accident nti na da bia bonse na abubu and then ho kasa basia mo akwata ne ofa na anu ye na na yiri free mo ofa fa cheme ta me mechia wo na yes obemya ye ho bibi nti Eastern Region Highways highways director general and a share wo mo afa recent time na akwa kwasa fedie ye de rambo strips be bosome mien santem ne ye de rambo strips no aba the rambo strips ne ba ye no afa the escalation of accidents resultant in fatalities ankrofo frimu na yaka ho asem ma esafe no me ofa asem Marjorie o so onokwa won ka biem Kofi Bedu present also no class wa bre ɛna me nso so no me hunu de me ye me ho na no na watwetwa mu ne ka so 7 car pile up what Ghana ha me nim so what 7 car pile up say cars 7 abububum tie kwa de yesi nipa ba ko na ewu afi de me wo fana na amoa ofranka ase oye petroleum product transporter ɛna san oni VIP buses ibi ɛna ebe frame yesi watese yesi me kan radio so say accident to brim so honom na minim said no oka ho ana na so kan sen and also total Land Cruiser na me de buy I was say for train table no and na net obi apampam no am say sir afa na emi sa be wura madi maso akoto fom akwese enipa du ene wu ye last week na wo hwe newspapers mu a ohunu column inchi said the mass a story no radio ni TV ohunu de ekoso say 7 car pile papa enya space e wo TV so ene say ya na tetetete ya say ya kan na social media ene nkrofo show pictures ne ade ya kodum pompon so a Kofi Bedu e de aba Marjorie enso so fuaso sanka beya yentimi anhwehwe say ye wo enough enyina so a yebetimi asu the Ghana Highways Authority ene Attorney General no na before then no yebetimi a compel road safety for amo de accident dodo a asiwo the last 90 days ya yedisa rams ne ba hoyi na ya compel police amo so di data aba last 90 days de rams ne ba ho accident dodo asie injuries and deaths ne ade na ya compel engineer for so whatever mischief no so cure entia omo so de rams no ebesisi honom. Now, based on that, no, now lawyer etimi advise whether there is a course of action open to a class of people who listen to NEAT FM. Every year, but that rumor also so we are lawyer near young guys are not being ebini moya averse to I move it so I hear research. I mean, who baby a yejina. Na we a idea de ba ube so sa. Ye brief you I conducted this matter on behalf of listeners of NEAT FM we ya na
medasi say baby a wo kan se mehu a na se akrem so mo tweka bi free ho I bridge kitwa bi adade bi wo won chen I say accident taisi okra obi kra nwumre bi otu kwan na so okosunyan wo so
wa master kwa me jan I report 2 accidents or ho de amame
ne me so mani hu bi kra say nche na omo tweka free ho na de wo kan nyina no akoye se aban na also hwemi ni ntino yebetumi adi hu dwuma mesom na yare se yebe issue prerogative rate rate of mandamus a compel aban to do what he's supposed to do aban na compel a court na compel that government institution be Ghana Highway Authority to do what they are supposed to do said the be keteli sa no mana wo ka ho asem na nyina ni masem na isisi anya no enti said the waka na say ukona say asem no obi ti ade so nka say sorry ne so ka say sorry yeso ne bia na unim so ochena wo na ana hu nipa na beto no enti de waka no masom ni ade a we fi hwe nyina ye boa ebeboa maman na koso masom ye behwe na edi hu dwuma na we fi say prerogative rate and ebeboa in the form of mandamus ama that institution you know o my dey also moye
Marjorie Bray na because me pointing penimfo edi echi Marjorie benya ebre Kofi Bedu benya bre ye lawyer Raf Pampoku Japan was say see a debrief ne manual obetu ho anamon na compelling order e no bekwa akohwehwe ama court ahye statutory body no a obetimi see ade we ya no mitigate accident na ne deaths no on that highway no wadaroma ubu an say ogina so
of answer na no we have to next visit it is say ye frɛ MTTD for mo ye from to radio no so ya kasa asem ya che one moment briefing their air cost wo ya kan what are they doing about it ye wo ye friend say engineers because lawyer dey wade atum a court processes ye be ye but ye next we be I be kasa asem we no offer ye engage wo mo extensively na yembisa omo womo my records inti yebebuku omo ntem ofa no omo nkasa o de o no
so right to information kura wo ho say I was so mutimi yakase ye pesa information we ya
and they have to make it available to us
or say police timi de man
yes because the ekoso no say ye kasa ye nim the next way o de ebesi o
my lawyer mrem kwampo kunanka be ka bi
aban o hwehwe aban body bia mana ya ade amawa ya o break akra because onye private person na onye nipa omo entina ye wo emra bi say aban asase da ho na ukotena so a no statute of limitation apply to no because aban nye nipa no nam so ohwe na asase ana oja na asase ato enti aban asase nko na asase a statute of limitation enka no se matena so emfie dumielu na adane aba ba media eno enya adwuma enti ubeka ka nipa no obeba eno aba beka se wi a okoni fie akwakoda na mom se issue prerogative rate na se institution ko na ndiso a consequences ebi ni say ebi ni contempt eno etimi de obi ewie prison and etimi de heavy fine ema obi enti ofa the majority can ho de but osaka asem bi say obaka ka da bi nipa no ba de ombeka no ombeka ti fi say nipa no ya aban adwuma adwuma no ya apon akofie onu mom de adwuma no nye ne dia enti madwen yam say wo fra nipa no ba ho do ka de obeka no obeka enti mu de waka masom ye behwe na yatena se na me ne meeting so yato adwen
okay ma Kofi Bedu so gina line no so ma yenti Kofi Bedu so gobi
adakabri
Kofi
me pacho ayi yebra ale so be say any on the head of ex police started dying
our MTTD headquarters so we can me na kasa se we say that I mean request of him
we ya estimation in the Kenya dey bra and it straight meaning say no ya ko be catch no say a free that say accident say that you pass in the union or the baba ye na straight what the sa ayi ne mayan ya judges nyina to say eja ye court ke ye behia wo crack
Kofi enya putra kakra lawyer no a wada Roma nsusu edie mu oni Magjerry ka mutipam ho a mode aba ya so mu no eye lawyer na sede se asɛm a yɛde ya no ɛkeka ne sei no wode reconcile Ghana mmara no a wo course of action bi a wobetimi ateki ɛno na wama wa advice sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛyɛ sei enti ɛyɛ lawyer no na ɔbɛka sɛ ansa na yɛbɛyɛ sei no yɛbɛhia sɛ sei enti na ɛno akɔda lawyer na bam enti yɛntimi mfa lawyer na chi anka sɛ yɛkwagyi wei the key point is wagye atom ididi aka ne sɛ yɛpɛ committee oka ho bi Magjerry ka ho bi
adakabere most osuma me sɛ menkochi bi menkohi ba bia prepare
tini nyina ne sɛ afei niempɛ wɔn a yɛ ne wɔn ti radio isu a awia bia bɛte wɔn nka yɛ nyina yɛ kan yɛmfa politics ne nto nkyɛ ne yɛnya nipa de bɛyɛ mmiɛnsa ɛmra mɛka wo ne Magjerry ho ɛnka sɛ committee a yɛyie nie ɛyɛ lawyer a yɛ retain no wɔ nie lawyer ne no offices nie afei mokɔ into conference a ɛna lawyer ne bɛka sɛ mehia wei na afei no funding sɛm no na mesomata amachi kwane a ɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛtumi afonde ɛyɛ yɛfɛ ne sɛn legal challenge no ana lawyer de me kan me boa
no
Adam Trudeau medase inti ya prepare ɛyɛ tietie anu ne betwa to adakabere yɛse yɛbɛka ne da bia sɛ ya yɛbɛka ka wumuaye
ti afei yɛmra ne mebie phone line no na yɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya nipa mmiɛnsa so a yɛne wɔ mu tie radio ya na sɛ Abena Freeman na mede ne bɛyɛ secretary to the 5-member team no a na ɔno so wayɛ mo publicist and the secretary eti lawyer wobɛte yɛnka sɛ yɛde formal friends instructions no ɛbɛbrɛ wo why
mate be damase na me hia mo pa sɛ mo fa sa de we asi mo so sɛ mbɛyɛ
yɛda se papa ti Kofi o final comment asa na yɛbie phone line no
Mamudu me dance nyame hira me de me final comments a ne sɛ yɛsɛ asɔman adakabere ya ho ya na edurumre bi a na meka sɛ wo bɛhwa from Kwame Nkrumah time na adakabere obi wie middle school a ena obeye da bano ukwa baye adwuma kesi mo mo de da no ne ade na adakabere na boni sa no so say you na yakɔ school ɛfa no road mfidia kɛseɛ mfidia papa aba no adakabere yɛyɛ kwae nkyɛ ye accident si a nneɛma ɛwɔ ho kyɛ sɛ biribia na yɛnya nimdeɛ mmɔɔ no rada no deteriorate adenti na wo sɛ ɛba de saa enti mesrɛ sɛ Ghanafoɔ wɔn mo etie ni ade wɔn mo fa kumase kwa yi so bi sɛ deɛ wo kai wo fa yi opani senka na wunimo senka sebe ebewu a ka betia ne so wawu ehe ne ya accident we see so ho intimesre so na lawyer ibube so kwana saboa bi si unua so aka che ze he aboa sori free ye so kan kire ne se won sori no so efiri so ofiri no so a wo de beba so intimidase se ye nyina ebeji atum ne ebeboa amasa ade no ye court system no judges no wo musutie I'm telling you, say judges need to we could talk on a year. Woman be rude because almost so far no be. A bit mat woman, into woman boa. Emma, ya ye free hona, embra ye Juma Ghana. Yamisha. Yamisha
pa Kovibedu. Eti Majari answer now final comment bebani. See me phone line kakra. Na yen sensitize abusuafo no so enhwe say there is enough reason say ebetimi akase yate committee bia ye den ye retaining lawyer bi say omwa say ebetimi say the Kofi putu no ye testing the law and say there's a course of action open say nipa ewu na da bia and e beba be news no say Brimso Bridge nipa ewu Brimso Bridge nipa na bebuza ahokra say until says Brimso Bridge ye kan wasem ni accident nipa dodo saying and since 2005 a be a quina ye did bridge koto sa Brimso Bridge no be kura ni mo say cost of celebrate forestry phobia ekwaje nchen ho no no and ye say obi ante Brimso Bridge an accident into Brimso Bridge aye popular time a kucha frane men kai busuafo yaw ambulance ndi no kokoto enso emu kura ma ewi eba so no still are anti Brimso Bridge and as you kucha frane anya accident say and the Brimso Bridge are popular. You're very was watching with you and Rose Mensa Edika Ekai, Uma Abbas so Ekai, and Abashur Gabu as also. Here for reporting so what in Chiason Kono Diaba. Na Wahid Hassan or say good afternoon, watching the program live from London. You guys are doing great for Mother Ghana. And a PSC Clement or say good afternoon, sir. The drivers, especially the commercial ones, are mostly part of the numerous accidents on our roads. The overspeeding is too much. Manoba, Steven, or so far, ADAKABRI. You know what? My mother died through car accident too. So whenever you are talking road accident, I get glued to my radio station. Manoba, Steven, and I can say, I say we will contribute to the lawsuit and Kofi Luma, so Ediaba, or Paris to whom. I say Brian Champon is the starting journey to the Jubilee House from the Eastern region. And Wahid Hassan was saying, ADAKABRI Frimpong Manso, you are doing a great job. Please keep it up. The government should fix CCTV cameras on the highways to monitor the overspeeding drivers. Government Sampila too, so no say, GBC give Umia another chance. And you're free button also. One of the best journalists in Ghana is ADAKABRI Frimpong Manso. Now, say before, say, Marjorie, who comments na yamfre a Reverend Crab, so say accident victim support. On so yamfre the honest beka. Enti says ya lawyer yajiatum, ye babe constitute a committee na woni Kofi Bedu na yempe a ebusuafo ba me and sabin kamo yempe secretary mamu na fi yamhwe say mo betimi engage lawyer no in a conference na de ye hwehwe pa no intimate clear menti we
okay wafa into de ya de nyame mu abeta ya behwe de ebituma ya afa na meno said the American say as we've begun the higher person yet we have to know say kwano so no the ayaka no action be na say koso because 1 hour they be aka statistically no the next 1 minute so will be till the next 1 minute one will be work kwano so It be free period a ye be chance na ye be tu yanamo no aye process nyina no measures ben as you take you man that's most important because they're risky and na then ya kind ya kind no say me be say e hono kura mention be ase enti ya kan ye hu say na ade na ekọ ye be resort to legalities no ye resort to legalities no and manimu ya no so no e say yetimi resort to stakeholders wo so mu mfi ya say ye de ye be nyina kura say kan radio so enti medi say o mate enti animanimu ya no ye nim the next 1 minute we don't know what is going to happen in there enti no na e take
you share traffic on that highway now
very huge so very huge ye nim the ebesi we the next way
enti say wo hwe the way Israel for nipa ba kokura ewu a the way Israel for react you say Ghana for do sign e be wu as a result of road accident I be hu say o minor conscience has been pricked nipa say na enwu ansa na o minor conscience
ya ntwen say nipa mienu nipa duo ha nipa ba ko pekura efirimu a is a challenge nipa ba ko kura efirimu a na akwa say ye no na ya na ye pay attention to certain things but nipa ba ko kura efirimu kura na is a challenge of which no na just always o mind yet na ho na yenhwe because it's really disturbing nti said ya kan no it is say wow sir lawyer ne beboa na whichever committee na ye nyina ye be form na yetimi de atu anamon no ene manimu ya na say yin say e de na ete say koso wo mo say na kofi kura ye ka cameras kura no ne aka say ye ko pe camera na
camera no kura betimi
ye lead say sen na ade ni sifa so ho na nke no na me yin sa so ade we say strips ni ade wo so ni tina kwakoba ne sa nti let's see how it goes.
That's that section of the road, you know, of the Accra Kumasi Highway. That's that section I popular power. On the face of it, you know, a one kakra cry popular sano crano. A dear catch rain.
Wafa, a quite so there's yen yenim. Yen yenim, the anecos,
a Reverend Cyril Crab, a Accident Support Foundation, a branch ya. Ono wate aye dwumaku a ensha bayase na wafa nipa kakra bi volunteers a ebua no na ono ena nkrofo nya accident a wo no kosra wo mu sebe aye mfa ban sika bi ama no obi antwa sika bi anto mfa ma no around o se de obeya no se accident victim ayi support na no nipa be se duosia ewu ya ye mass burial awa kentampo abrante ne kokko gina hokko officiate ye ye say accident victims na watwe ntwam abrante yinkra mekwa we na no last weekend mekwa agogo accident victim bi mekwa sra no because say ya ma no so mbrem na bia ye de to nanimu a accident victim support foundation no wo so beba be ye members of this committee a ye hwehwe say ye be test mra na hwehwe say the particular section of the highway ye ka say accident is no mo a or mine betimi state agencies betimi ayi omani keke ana Reverend Cyril Crab yamwa ha
ya yeja
why ya dear papa
amen me da sifa
good the kind natural yen Accident Victim Support Foundation the objects botaye simoni so ne adwuma amaye so fa na no akire no na de ntia ye frɛ ye wie no yesoso ye de ato anim na thereafter na bibi na de wakoma so a wasan de ato man manim
me da say we daddy mamentia we'll discuss panelists ni na mamentia etfo so na me santia wo so ntanda wase me say me kwa gugu ampa me kono o ma me ticket just say wo de this my automatic na obe message kwa me ticket die na de amami so me team ni pa ntina nge say chi wo gina wona nka de musabi gum so na yen kan che osenya me enhira ene wadwuma pa wo ye de boa yen say na sin kwa me san test issue bi ti me da se pass o ma me akwanya we accident victim support yeduma die ba ko pe se obi biara wanya akwanhia no yen ye begije toboa na ya hwe ema nipa no se owuye mpo a number 1 obenya befitting barrier and afi compensation a eseno no ese ye de ema no the bushiafo ne mma a obegya wechire impo so yakola na se wo free mu a abrochire compensation drag and I say expand it to extend say bi akola no ba be president nti ye hwe ne nkwa obedi e wo ha ne di obeboa aba be gye dia bo man a ebusua benya ne so fa so nyina na ye de amount and I say ye de amount ebusua sa na tie wo amano ne aha na nti sa nti ye bomodin ase ye negotiate and I say bia opraya injury ne ye serious accident victim support ye be bo awuram na ye ne hospital no and negotiate ye wo onkophobia ye frɛ wo mo treated detained treated discharged by detained ya treat wo mo ya discharge wo mo omo ni sikanti ya detain wo mo nti ya yi wo mo de enso wo mo da hospital ho na wo mo compounding issues no ye nya sa nti ye na anase ye koye hospital rounds a sankofo no ye ni hospital no eka na ya negotiate na ya slash it into two na fe na ye di ayinipa no ne krakra ne se reintegration obi epra na ye no kra na ye compensation na insurance no enhye da nya ade emu odu a ebetumi ama wo nkwa na say ye share clergy no na ye tena ase discuss one of them Bishop Ahinkra e ka say anka insurance die amano ne baby say wo nya insurance a wa ye yie ba ha say wo insurance na je say wo hia na na ahye ase no because obi eba 9 years ewuye e ma ye insurance man ye man 30,000 ne ba 9 years ono na take care of bibia ni pakro ko okun akola no kwa ye hu nani ye man insurance 30,000 ma me ne be sin ne onye papada de bia na say ne ekasa asaba 4 years ago enti adwumadi a ye di nyina ne say obi a wanya akwanhia bia in a whole in a complete ni be ma nipa no anya what he or she deserves I be more no so what to merit integrated back into society adwumadi plan road safety de wa woni tua me ambassador at the National Safety Authority. 2019, I was the Youth Advocate of the Year. Emma Efasu Mame Kwabuche, Naime Martin, the then former Transport Minister. Ye Kwabuche, Emma Mim Kosia, dear, Emma Ye Baye. Inti, me konime bayinano at the National Safety Authority, Omofame as the Youth Advocate of the Year. And Omame Kosia, dear, was reading conference there, your call, yeah. No, na Ebuamia, me de Eka Road Safety 170. My team, whether they like it or not, road safety advocacy is part of the foundation's activities, any objectives. And to Yajumadi Ayedini.
Afe di enti aye frɛ wa wiai. Eye Accra Kumasi highway there. Eye okwan a wonam so da nyina. Na a section of it and ifrit apedwan kwanta e dey call Lindador 22 kilometers. Na former president of the Republic John Kufuor and our commission man Sonitra contractor no rebuild a completely new road for that 22 kilometer section. No yade bridge, single carriage bridge at all. A suo brim so ama a honomono a pono a hoye freho a brim so. Just some 1.5 miles away from a Lindador.
Sure.
Na sa brim so honomono ufri Kumasi ko usane into the bridge. Ufri Accra ko usane into the bridge. Inti either way no munyina musane aba bridge no. Na depression kakra aba bridge no. Culvert biya so any bridge no nchain. Ufri a bridge no so called river bed no. You are looking at 62 meters. And sana what do so no. And na single carriageway. And ya concrete show that kitwe bia enipa ba akokra nam so ne kai ba car bitimi abon mframa de nato ensuo num na ya ye regards kakra bi enso so de atoto nchen na ho be ye notorious say Ghanaian national star head coach Afrane menka busuafo ya ahona na aye ambulance service air transport no de na Kumasi na sa depression no and a pneumatic suspension and a ambulance nasiano. A jump is any hoodie, no any riverbed, and also say cream, and say papay or toa a year and swado. And no actually no a series of accidents. Is you see one more Emma, the then Rose Minister, Kwasia Mwakwata, Niyako, and a year so free moment of Kwasia Mwakwata, former Rose Minister. But now would Japan kura or share a bo? And now engineer for Ghana Highway Authority, chief executive, one ne kasai chief executive so ma Eastern Regional highway eso ba mu ni nyina che say ye be culverts atoto nchen na ensuo to a enkolete onto the bridge no but ebe sane e de akonsuo no afede omu a yenim de ba accident no koso afede ya ba be ye culvert on approach to either side of the bridge no 9 rambo strips gri baako gri mienu gri miensa ansa no akọ ofri nkran so kwa gri baako gri mienu gri miensa na wei ana akọba se nkrofo duru wa wo mato o bu ase epeso mo negotiate no na wo mo afri nkran ka kese especially wa jam to bend your kokoto wo mo so mo na a slow down enam ramp no so ana na che se wa lose control anisa because engine braking no any physical brake foot braking no intimi and stop ka braking distance ni so na omo de akọ na de akobom the 90 days nie ye rambo strips no enipa ewuo no ha adwene last week ya 7 car pile up yentanti bi wa ha 7 cars a boom I match as a hun samanya yes yo nipa baako afede ye bi hu kra se nipa 10 kra ni free mu entimi anya space e wo newspapers mu entimi anya space e wo television screens so social media foi ana bua ye ma yetimi edi hu dwuma ana akodu stage a afede mi offer ase Jerry, this hard working young man and was offer afede my brother de bia de brim so dwa me wo de brim so dwa me na mo me test law nenhwe and then Kofi Bedu ono so no oye professional joiner joinery and carpentry ho adwuma no oye ono so de to so say ai ye hwe ne test law no enti so far ye nya nipa mienu Kofi Bedu and Mark Jerry and na yetimi anya lawyer Raf Kwampuku Japan say wono so obe conduct the matter on behalf of a team ye put together ame ya test say nipa dodo saying and ewu was abrim so bridge no so accident dodo say na asisuo ne nhwe say ye betimi a compare state agency bi ama de sese oye ame this term the accident rate was brim so bridge honom no yetimi esia no enu ntini e frɛ wo ti ye betimi invite accident victim support foundation amoma be a member of that class of persons here ye hwehwe se ye betimi ama emra aye adwuma se ye be stop and ye be stem accident on that section of the Accra Kumasi High Road.
Thank you very much, Adakabri. Wait is a very long submission, but a good part. Say wakandi. I believe say right thinking Ghanaians at this moment will be jubilating. Right, loving Ghanaians and law-abiding Ghanaians. And in this case, I would say the elite Ghanaians are more than the fire crime. So, when you said this, Ghana Hano, factually, for want of a better sentence or word to use, talk is cheap in Ghana. To be a Soria or Kasedi. But say a bad say take action, Pano, and the So I would quickly say, I am very happy you are putting something like this up. In fact, from our quarters, because you need funding, you need support, and among the programs will be actually, but one of our programs and this year, Yami Aduma year one say, you sponsorship, maybe about out now, more put you on. And I think I'm in. Why am I in? Mamicha Lawyer Raf, and then you cried you're a popular kaka. The rest, I'm very sorry, I don't know you all, but you're best share. Lawyer Raf, with you, Michiawo, Minyasma Mabes, what me a quamam. Yamisha Pa. Adakabri, Mr. Pa say, when it's here, accident, no say the echo. Now, Asma working, Estima Sema, made it tested when and rap, sending answer you. I'm person Michelle. A very young girl on that same stretch just last year, or a journalist, 30 years, young girl. And I will free Temalia, Walba, what have these stories now are publishing. As I talk to you now, 1 year ago, girl now paralyzed. At that demo or that demo on that same stretch that you are talking about. Myself and my team, we were dumbfounded But when I say our VIP bash, and see what any problem, I will definitely contact you. When we look at the level of death now, on
In fact, she
stretcher,
works with the Ghana News Agency.
Ghana, thank you, Ghana News Agency. Ghana News. Oh, so you know about the story?
Yes.
Great. So I just told them, say, now that I'm settled, I would come to you and then we'll see what we can do because I have to attend to her now. So, we have a leading. But I'm saying, say, we are in this country and we hear in over 100 Ghana. That's me and your own. It took 5 years. Now, Kintampo was always in the news. Why is Kintampo in the news? We were not ready to even go and look at it. There was no proposal to critically look into it. We have to take steps. Yes, because me also for it. Because yeah, campaign now, but I think that we should do something. Because 400, no, your mom will be fitting barrier, and we are living in a spiritual world. In Chankebeya, baby, I see a woman. Young colleague will be fitting. Mini Jema Hene, any assemblyman, and an imam, the cocoa goonsa, bomb pie year pie. And yeah, the fishing site. Yeah, dear Peter Finaguso. Could you believe that from 2024, Bessie and Namenoka say, King Tampo ni news movie. King Tampo, Tine, Ekatre me say, Kebeyo Sreme, they come to Yera, Nanado and him through the minister. Say, Bibi say, Sinintino, one woman be ye can trauma center. I had to take care of the people. And I can be the Wujuma Sao be a shino. I say, so no, ambulance a year Juma ewo hono. I work in Tapuasem na making you. I came from 2019, 100 people. 2021, 2020, 37 people got bent beyond recognition. Sad in 40 people, 60 people, Kintampo. And na Kintampo in say also for the best the other yenti. Fatu when him say yenya trauma center. Kebebwa. Ambulance force to say, only 2 ambulances serving the whole of Kintampo. In Jankebeya. Kebeya womu bomodi aso be ma womu moto na womu tumi fan je nipa ba kokora nkwa se ba ne sa se so mu ko rasha wa na ambulance ni enu na eyejuma obi anfi ye nante ho sa enti obi bi sa me say so what are they doing about the roads also and na ya kan there are people in this country who are engineers. 2 engineers have been the DG of the National Road Safety Authority. ADAKABRI. If these things are happening, country advise and stand by it. Say, until the roads are fixed. Why am I saying this? Engineer David Osafra Donting from 2021, Oka Obo who de roads are dura carriage from Teacher Mante, a suboy, Tichire, and the Sisu. Accident near Sisi Honina, it was our bow no mono, who Teacher Mante, Sane, Eba Tichireno. Nina Jaya completely for 3 years when the dura carriage was done. Argentina, all this while, you take steps to save life. What am I trying to say again? It looks as if this country, you say you moja good form, you share nipa nkwa, you share nipa a life, you share nipa life, and say baby, but we don't know. Say we are all vulnerable, and it can happen to all of us. In ADAKABRI, Ubi Samia, and if you what can now, all that is highlighted, it's a worry. Let me quickly also say, Honorable Agboja, Governor Agboja. I mean, congratulations for saying they are coming to do a brand new expressway. My worry and what will be a good thing for me to preach about is the expressway will not be a talk, and a political talk, but it would be an act. Because we needed it. Where you are talking about, and they are going to talk about resources. Ye be any excuse bebre. Now so nipa so ehwe wo monkwa. Enti ADAKABRI Mesreopa accident victim support as the founder president and the lead road safety ambassador. We are for it and I thank God say Modiaba.
Yo the formal request no so ebebrew. Na yetimi ahwe modality side be say adwuma no. Enti preparatory work no is about Brimso Bridge here. Na say mutimi organize mo ho yie there may be the need to expand your mandate. Na yahwe say be result oriented ad hoc bibi na mobeye. Na mu say results no yetiminya ebua or my ma. That could be the basis for somebody suggesting let's take it from here to there. But for now, dear, we will continue to support accident victim support. Na what me achieve my mandate no so. Into that was
just 1 minute. Nyame Adoma on the 16th of November. Then we'll communicate it. Will come on your show as well. But from the 1st to the 31st or the 1st of December, they are launching the Accident Victims Awareness Month.
Okay.
We saw a sponsorship. Accident victims once and one more prepra, one more sikanti, one more defining semina. Na mestre se obia wo tie need FM no obebo modi ase obebi achi na se wo mwabia wheelchairs zima frames adia accident for hia kese pa hospitals edia wo mu nibi na making sani ama we nyadi na request ba ebetumi e de amasa nkofo no me no ka say nkofo na ewu wo commenting 11 people na akola kitwa kan won no survive ni maame no yakosra wo mo no nei wo mo request for crutches maame no ya discharging night be man yami ya no Friday me go send my head akotakwa amafo nim say this is what we go through, receiving 17 calls in a day, attending to only 7 and only supporting 1 or 2 by people who are the mainstream supporters, including yourself. Say the 2 kwan dia ye ba onyi ma nti me fa affiliation na ma sere say obi biara owo pepa no na owo tema e wa badai say akwanhia dodo na esi no ni nyina ye di ekire say obi pese oboa a otie mi obetumi I reach out to you and I say betumi me number to dwa no bia o sika o pese o de boa ye dwumadi and I say niam me bebo yin o pese o de boa no obetumi e de aboa. Let me quickly also thank Leila Pinto or the birthday o ma me din call for 5 accident victims 5 this year ya me the command no e wo AH hotel na me say on the question ye the birthday be dani yesun na so it was good to do it enti ye be dana sepa no bibia so pese o boa accident victim bia or reach out to me nensa ebe kame na ye de aboa dodo na epra ye tumi mboa wo
enti to boa se na accident victim support aye mo number e bitimi dia contact mo na afese se momo number bi na mo wa oboa se ne kan na yentie
yo me da si bebre ye momo number first no 0241 1234 30 ene ye momo number 0241 1234 30 and your Momo support line and our office line 0505 150 822 0505 150 822. Our office ewo Sekama Amsa filling station opposite Pepepe ewo Odoko Dansoma Sakama haye eho and our website no www.avsfoundationgh.org avsfoundationgh.org tipacho your numbers ni nyina ni
enti machine so a kotakwa no ya na odiaba na mede atoba asem no ya de akotakwa
Meda si bebre adaka Benjamin Shroud bebre ni de wo ye maye nyina nyame adoma drivers crusade ye be san ba mo hobio
nyame Shroud ya de wase
meda si bebre
right
amen.
Enti accident victim support omo na edi akire ema accident victims bebre edida dem na yenhunu na wunya accident ni bi da unhunu se de sitie obusuani bi anya accident a unhunu se de sitie. Accident come in a flash but can change your life for the rest of your life. Accident no eba in a flash but a bit so asesa wo shebremu for the rest of your life. Inti sanke yitimi appreciating say ya ye beto ye boase. Inti accident victim support no wo boa accident victims no abranti da bia no oba nadwo na or requesting for ticketing no you say inti bia na so betimi aboa accident victim support na 0241 1234 30 0241 1234 30. Yes, accident victims. Think every day be a crown. They send almost 10 cities a day. When you be a dear man, what on okay, so I was send it 0241 123430. Just send them 10 cedis a day. And you nipa do drop na 1 cedi a day. Na momo wo send 1 cedi ebeko. No, Marjorie, wo send 1 cedi ebeko. Until just a cedi a day. Na fama asem fit na nipa bebre gudem a akwakoye wo hawo e de amaomo. Ni nyina na ye say Brimso Bridge incident ahodo no. Let's take 15 minutes. Na by 3:10 near we na 50 minutes aka no. Ura Maleba of the National Democratic Congress. And in India Stephen Boatin or say Bunsu. AKA Bono Oshuma. I'll set you. Amaleba. Osron to know who our dear Catan and no. Amaleba slow. That's right. Me a phone line in about 10-15 minutes. We are looking to constitute a campaigning team beer. I want you to raise awareness on Brimso Bridge one. As a wooden dorsal. Now we are at a loss. Which end say 7-car pile up. Nipper 10 bit me. Now it doesn't get a space in newspaper and radio news and say TV news. Now as your fans are
normal.
So you are asking, say Nipper Israeli Baku Asho Hawa itimi repercussions itimi ba. Na Ghana, the nipa saying the conscience of the state may be pricked. Nipa saying na enwo ansana the conscience of the state are pricked. See you two and a mobi. If we so in that same vein, and the says statistically, Galam say kum nipa saying every day. Do we know? Eti yemi phone line kakra. Nipa some 10 callers. Na looking to at least is here no your Mark Jerry. And Kofi Bedu and Reverend Cyril Crab. In the end, 2 more persons to add up to it. Now, and then they have a lawyer to do, and then they have a publicist and a secretary in the person of Abner Freeman. 0302 257902 0302 257902 and I say 0302 2434 0302 243540 0302 243540. Now, Yansha say, do you support? Say, Nipa e wono, or see 2 and among a compelling a government agency, say, Ombitimi Sia no ana. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Father Gabriel.
And you need a saying.
Opa, we only have a man from this after my son, Sama. After I am going to say any.
And Yamiad me and ye. Now, dear, now would you buy?
Yo, Ofa, if you had any more than na do bless on for so no man quatenting. Only my jelly ni for the mamma, ni mammy be among. Ofa was the accident, not see it to me, see no coin. By Ofa and penny for 1 time. At some way, Nami per se, baby, a tsunami person beside said. Your urban rules spoke, Roma, and now 1 minute a country quarter a patch. And the cost accident with Rebeno. Bridge via saying, Napoleon Guinea. Of all kinds, a baby of chum, Achimota, a bridge, you know, I say now, a trail where Burkina Fortress, one of her. It's a dear Negi, a man, bay, the once of a yasa ye and come out and do. Into offer, the Asian was it home by because she need partially one car. Yeah. And the India Crown say accident, I'm what did them. Now, if you will you know, no one to mean comma. A few crack crotches. A banner said, yes, and craft phone. And the penny phone into 1 among. Because you can't man teacher or man teacher in your council, Jojo. But to Tony May, and she told a big grandpa, but no market for open, a paper, and so back on a penny office or Jim Sikadi. Of a young man to traffic light, and at me say, for 7 months, no Bianco in Obu traffic light, Nason, Naka be a crashing in the Peru. Nansuna, you will be a demand for to send away. Nansu on yet, or 1 or Jacketia. Into your father is the time, or say you may buy a quanato, or found himself from Malam Johnson. They could sit them. Motor will run a basun. Offer when we sell a dual spirit light back up so. Offer on himself from one catamono, peace FM on old peace FM basing up Hoka Clanape and a light is so. If he my friend is a barrier, babesi of one catamono, peace up ship anyone, traffic light and access light in this light in the work in case of light a crime, yeah. What's on and so
Bounty some Emremobi. Na 0302257902. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Abdurrahman, me in way.
Reverend Capichano, I am a schoolmate too. Papa, and you know, as I said, me too, and I'm the best of all.
Great.
Because who can road safety? I'm a road safety advocate. Papa.
Mate, I know I say no details in there, mammy.
Can you pay for your throw or more far? And your monk and something and quite two or more. The bit two or more, SSR or minor at you. Yes, to taxpayers. Yes, to me for Nibi. She asked that I will complain now. We never want Sabe, and can be being one. I want to push you. I'm by news, I'm by baby, and can you be that same home and Pupuano or Cachewa? And can want to wash it. It's your throw or mine, Yadia. It's a woman no Sabe, young Caso Muhuya, the young here. It's your stray in your room. Speed rounds are working with them. And she shall move by and buy us or move speed rounds now, breaking it all. You see, as I say, you take your mouth on. It is time. So you can say the beer better now. I she never move Kumakra. It's a study initiative of our panel. You have support too. They have seen the road safety and Ghana highway. You have Marco Court. They have to share them with you. What another better now? You make a home,
Oh, yeah, there was a 0302 257902. Good afternoon. Neighbors.
No, Kuma Pemwa Pembeba. Then Pim said yesterday, we might piao. That's my name call by New Janet and for Union. Catch a mother of some Chanapa. Was it in the man and a walk down Chimo? Is your own come at him? Cobia, when I may old Shamo. Na adwem pa modi edi sa adwuma wi me ka se na metie o wo fe ona bo mo akwata eti dwuma di o ka se ommoye no o manye won afre no o manye nse wo no ye ma wo modi ai dadie sisi bidiro so kakra enti mesra Ghana fo kada ko be ka no se wansi di kura no a wo menye contribution because ewiase ade ewu a ya eye accident wo eni ja accident wo hu papa na bi to da won he so nsa enka wona enka ukon beti I think some years back let me free ayiba if you kumase na me ba kra number one to car ni cargo car bi say me do ho na bi panic just kwabia areho enti na dem pa wo patachi the American say chief of staff the shower frero papa oye obetimi aboa because I'm saying say e for no nso free oye dudu aja ha nso frɛ na obetie sɛ de ɔman nka kɔ no ɔman bambo tino obi no obi kyerɛ ɔnso maboa na yɛntini kɔ no amoakwata wa amoa ɔkasa
yeah na yirewu me pɛ ha obi a adai 0302 257902 na indeed also deba. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. ADAKABRI Mamu.
Nam pacha frosing.
Pacha mi abema ajano wana mikasa Fred Dome kwa binya.
Umienti we.
Ya bema umu energy mapa odisum my Ghana ni despite media. Kakra mi kamise ya basire se emise wiakia yewo.
Oh, quite unfortunate. Good afternoon.
Mahmudu.
Naam.
Mahmudu na ya kasa Peter Bora.
Yo, nana mienti we.
mame mo abaso na echia makonta ma Jerry emame.
Yeah.
Ma fro no bisa makonta ka ope na menton famano. Me de fa oso bisa na ka ope na menton famano. O wa oso me chia ne papa.
Ajoso.
Me de mesro me mame ha wa kumsin. Ane ye papa John Bodu echia opa Dr. Mahmoud Bame aso chia na wi. Mahmoud emse enkomo one ebra idi ye no. Ne kwa so ano no na adutwam ye nyina yemfa ye support support because ya de pa ebo pa because akwanhia de ye nyina ye nso so ye te hɔ ye kɔba ye nim da ye so sabe bi beto ye enti sɛ wode nhyehyɛ se ya to hɔ na ebo a ɛse ye nyina ye de ye ho dim sɛ na wo ka no sɛ 11 cedi kura no a ede kura obi asane 1 cedi a minim sɛ bɛkɔ anim na ye nuanom a ɔmo so ɔmo ho aka no ye fa support wɔm ye se onyanko da no da ye to we unim da wo so sabe akwanhyia beto so atiase ne ye ka ni nyina so no ye besre Ghana mpanifo ye ko gyina la mu to aba nya se ɔmo ho ofenti ne ye to aba na de ama ɔmo ye to aba na ɔmo se ɔmo bɛyɛ ne ma pa e de ama ye ho atɔye na ne ufri akra ko ba bi te se kumase a within from Pokua city to Insawam no we be take hours so at as nyina ye ekwan a enye enti Mamudu enti ekwan yi pa ye kwan ya ayese enti ponifo timi nyi 6 months and 1 year and to NCC ekwan yi pa ma ye nyesi sabi ye nyesi ka e de ye niam a enwu hia we ekwan yi onipa na nam so eti mpanifo pa sabi ye ko gyina la mutu abama omo no esen na ye omo dwen ma ye timamufo no anya omo ho ofe o anya se ye se omo ho ofe ana se se enti ne ye koto abama omo ye to abama omo fo ye nhyehyɛ ye se ye ho beto ye koto ye traka mu a ye ba ko dojo ni utu akurafo no utu agyinamo afo no atu akurafo fo ye be sa driver fo no Mamudu la me konkoko driver me kotena ne nten no o me waso yi konko bi afiri ni botom me hwa asra na wo be drive ko twa asra san wa drive na wo twa asra na bibi bom o trimu a so wo be mani pa ko akotwa enti ya be say drivers for no o munya ya asra obi okro ko hihyi wi kura sana wa be test tie nani won tie be sra omo fa ne man tutu ye ni ehon toye Mamudu ni nyame adwuma
Nyame nka ho. Nti good afternoon.
Mamudu nyame asomdwe enka mo nyina.
Asomdwe nka ba bi aso.
Amen. Unu aba Rose Queen of the Airways ni wa Shama Lebano.
Right, ma Rose me nti we.
Meni aba mama leba o.
Ah, what ya say?
Akayen se ni aba me chanu pa.
Dr. Maleba. Rose so chia.
Doctor, mama jete ko hwehwe me.
Kaje so ba be you know why.
Okay.
Yo meni aba mama chanu papa ona boda na mate me sa yi. Nsampa mwaka yiye obi ani mo chinasem enti na hiseselesi John Dramani Mahama obatampa o abadaye manema so wanhu de ko esame jefiye ye wanhu sika o de akobua Mahama ke we na kire odoni abadaya nkofo bi o memu Mahama ke bae no MPP fo no kasatia ye but ya dia ebebua obi anka ye nuanu mo omunya kwensia nei ye de omukọ ha abani be hwe omu kama abani be show mu minya show say be jo musika because akwanhya na omu femu no enye omu amupe gas na blast ye omu hye enti I hope say Ghana ni dia fa ni support my excellency John Dramani Mahama ke no mu mayembua na ntumi bua oman no menua his excellency John Dramani Mahama abada anything oman e na what team amufo so kasa no oban no pokwase Amasana road abai dada no ejag wasa but ye bai no 9 months ni one side o mabusu kota emi se na ya wafa wache enti wonko fa ono hwe dwuma pa NDC government baya omo eye ye enti se abadanda na otwomu ye abase ye beboa oman no NDC go government ma obia benefit wo mu brashama na behwe ye bai no AMC 4 months ni NDC anya ho benefit enti NDP de omo government ma abro na omo di oman no enti obi abompa ma his excellency John Dramani Mahama ene na appointees ni nyina wa appoint omo obi ayi na komemu no ye dwuma pa eboa oman Ghana na Ghana ntumi tumpo enko nanim nyame nka mo me da mo ase
nyame nka ba bi aso. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Mienti ususwe.
Alhaji Mahmoud ADAKABRI.
Yes.
Who cannot answer over here already?
Ati.
Me pray for United States of Ashama Middle East.
Right, Saidu. Hey, long time.
Easy. Me cham listeners Nina.
Right.
ADAKABRI. Okay, say Zoom Lion. Or the BB by say that cast I will consua. Niento. You're both twitch near. Another boy.
No correct.
She madam for me and madam for doctors are almost sorry as almost koye ejuma. I that then on Dr. Yasi.
Any Dr. Benji. Dr. Oseusu. Omoye 4. Omoko Sunyane. Omoye urologist. It was August 28th.
Bato. Madam Obe Buyen Jire wedding crab or back to 1 million call New Market. She ye page map at ye pa ayama or maya ni ye di a bro usu near the way ye idea say pata in the young find you are done who or my Ghana. Moon my a juma pa John Draman Mamma or yama or boa quite chef much quite or by a bit was Chama quite on Mudaye. And this device, all my best was my own politics. The day be a young boy say a baby bill. Yami say I'm Messumo. Ubeye Juma. She Bible on Moody Street on the bay or money. On sorry share or money. That is Tanko Michel or lawyers. Sorry, Munjra Munjanechini Bibian Costa Pepe. Michel is Nina.
Right. Yeah, there was say. And was a pending legal action against the authorities responsible for the hazardous condition on the Brim Bridge on the Apejua Lindador stretch of the Kumasi Highway, which has resulted in fatal accidents. I recommend that we stage a peaceful demonstration to bring attention to the issue and demand action from the relevant authorities. Teacher Ankuma, and for the attention of Marjorie. Marjorie message in you, or say pending legal action against the authorities responsible for the hazardous condition of the Brim Bridge on the Apejua Lindador stretch of the highway, which has resulted in fatal accidents. I recommend that we stage a peaceful demonstration to bring attention to the issue and demand action from the relevant authorities. Teacher Ankuma, and anyway, by for the attention of Marjorie. Marjorie, my secretary, and Infant Way. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, me rather coverage.
Hey, Evans, me into way.
Yo, Papa, Yamin Sraupa. Na anope unim se na me wa traffic num. Motorway.
And the American.
More than 2 hours and motorway. Na bus no koko share hon. Efa workers bi wotemaha. Na eno na wo kan o mu wie no mo de basic akata atworo ne so. Eno na ka say. Ya na ye me wanwa say trailer drivers no e bi aka trucks ni ate. Nsuo to wo motorway ni so a. E wo say wo hu say motorway ni so eto. Mira, that bien so bepitin no trailer ya accident o motorway. Nia o kanu ye ina ye foaso. Woman bi wo community 11 ha. O tra de wo Tim Secondary School wa ba retirement. Ne baba ne ne nana no kokuma. Adakabri wo mu na ko wuye. Mehu maame no a me retu me ho saa. Tete ne nana no ma odi wo nko school. Na nkwala mienu awu aka ne baba ho nti ne awoka no ye gitum afa mesro traffic light me nyanyame a na no na me katro me free 37 station ho kodjowulu traffic light nye adwuma me sibusi pick up free 37 eba na ode beso ame me car alloy rim no paye ema tie no paye nyame nko a kami wuye nti mesre say Monfa eyibi mra te sani awoka no se 11 cd kura na minu yemfa mwa na ka te minu aba rose se campaign no atwam nyafe na obeye campaign wo wafidi so me that
yeah that's it. Right until finally Nana K our line so or you could share Nana K me into way
ADAKABRI mo ha
ye bro
mema o panel listening na so aha amaleba ni me amedeshe ofa a kwan we kwan bi a ofa be kai say I think around 2021, 22. Me a video with the bro, na me gina sa bridge in so. Na young kana I tie for ntiase. Of all them just a bridge I can once and yet just a normal bridge. A valley.
A valley, a valley. A
Because I'll share. Many Amaliba used to road just Monday, Tuesday or so.
Amaliba yoti.
Amaliba 2 years. And you drew honor. I told Amaliba say, me a video on this valley. I bridge in that side and side in the Bubu. Bar of you may think say a small bridge be. But the Udru bridge in this semester, what mean the opportunity now to come in anymore. Me have an income mutin a bro light for Baco. I stopped. I slowed down for him to check. Now, and yet, Sabi, of a Nipan could not see a train say Nipabe and Sana, you bet one a movie a yetu. I think that may be your mind, Yaba Bedruno. I was here holding Crawford accountable of Omojuma Omoye. Why are they in charge? So, Besha, Nasa Yapoya you use way. The Bibi to Chima quickly, no, Wakono Kwakosisi. Of a one in charge, a highway authority, a Juma, and it's a highway authority, a Juma, who is director of maintenance. Why is that person still in office? Offer until see a baby and Yabrinan Kofobu, and just see a better Akiu, or see a Sanchu too. Because wait, that bridge in particular, no offer. The Yami and Yadum, no for Mumba Sibako. Bonsa on that and Jamia first year number Kutuma. Any paper way 50 plus. I am mass a friends the deaf and a tidy background what calls you. 80 media, Menquama Junimua. Yanum be a maybe a bestate. You go would you made the any a video no. There the Aquacoma court. Second to re, Nipo ye in charge. Yan friend and record to them Questeno. Well, who as a papa be and car, then finding to because yet to mean risking the life for Saofa. Baby, everybody go ye, away, you call me. Your floor simple.
A sunya kwamu and mangwa so.
Ababa and go of other days there, and your credit go on for ya, a cocoon no. The way they go off for many months. Yes, you. And now, a choir buying a bacayano. Ubo no be a will see the private dying, nor the annual him. A big go for many weeks, many months, no sudden Kakradi Yajuma. It looks like there's no authority in this nation. As you lose or mind the social, Afroyan. Yet to me, Shabium, Yankopan Crofono Medisumain. I'm not saying this because NDC is in power. Stephen, me, Abraham, if you are Bermuda, I make want some star. Make I want some star. Man, pennies who are resetting there. One should crofo a dioma to say Jumedina. No shana more to a faho all these years. Now, for you who can papa betting dioma faso. And then, who free cofodia. That's also you sue a your friends say, who go Kumasina, who you sue every, work of a cofodia. No, fa, one go for be a police for the Timamufoid to quiet muya. Kroya Omakum, Abrante be a police for Bruna Kunia, Adani Asamuno.
Aye.
Book of power saw the copy boom to of a coin and the coin in to two. Dear who cry a Cofodia near Brim upon the so. And near my dear guardian or before on the far of because of number of years, I a week.
Yes.
It is a wokan and a munato get the renewal of a baby to crack out bomb and I am mere first year, that's a Tefasua, the Nipper or Cardim in the Wukukuomo. I don't know my name, that's a young unit, the Nippon Kwasa. And the Yaba supporting Yana. What you see, who said, I said, I need the road accident support.
Road, victims, accident victim support Ghana.
Accident victim support Ghana.
Aye.
Offer, young support it. Now, a choir Befasua Boa, yet near Rezi, a very good money. Sabe, a bet me a boa, said they know Bicano. I've resorted insurance for her, then the Jabefi.
Tannet.
Yeah, yeah, so I was glad to be here.
Can you imagine?
Eti of Adakabri Nyamisho. So what for Jumain said. Road safety of America, we know starting where Jumain.
I said, Nanadia, you free man ye. And I wonder how no, some register to Wama, begging them manage a year, a chamber of transport. Rabagin them manage, wouldn't a year say, engineer Dontain, wouldn't a fence a minuit, you pay. The manager, I mean, one day, now, so sort of Mr. Menami, executive secretary of Chamber of Transport. Why?
Of a member fans also, the officer can't say many appointment or go for the Bema appointment.
Mamma appointment. The way my can says, why Master will be at it, will be only across the Babacan and William Miami, the Bemano. Why? Bye bye. Right, Enti, was it good afternoon, Wafa? I'm PK Mayembe, the managing editor of the National Enquirer newspaper. I intend supporting the NGO with free full-page advert in the National Enquirer newspaper for them to advertise their activities. Also, please, I also need their office number. They are sending, at least, you know, a newspaper editor has promised an advert, right? Enti, Minia, Stephen Osebunsu. Greater Accra MPP Communication Director, member. Bono.
Director need the
Director
need the na malben humi na enye ne ya.
Right, into so far. What are your thoughts on issues eka? Galam say no nipa do say na enwo ansa na ehunu say ye befa ne serious. Accident eka on that road section no nipa do say na enwo ansa na yefa ne serious.
Adakabre. Idi kan ma me fanchia emu yeduma watiefo na wahwefo a wengu abefo ntentan so ti wan fie nim a omo di omo fidi ato Neat FM ewie ya omo biti ya no disem. Yede omo ase ewo sa dwumadie soronko a omo ne yedi na ewie nyame nhya na onka omo ho. Adenta na me fi nti metra simpie su bia na metu nchia na o se metu bi mani me fiefo. Adenta man especially the New Patriotic Party former so guso omo tie me awia we nyina. Birinche mu yede mo mu nyina so sa. Me fi yodo ma minchi etwa to kwa se na bia nchi ane ndoso no me de ko eye Dr. Mahmoud Akachi. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Akachi. Nyame adoma eye MPP delegate. Me encourage mu se yesi se obi padi akokoto kwa ye mbona bro. Na ohwe djuma so a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wedi ewo man mu for the past 16 years. A obeye flag bearer consecutively obeye eye running mate owie be di vice president ni djuma wa ye na de toto vice president bi abe na ni djuma omudi a na tum se ebi mu pale in comparisons to the body of Dr. Bawumia dia to fam enti ne mesra mo boma no ba say the reasons for choosing Dr. Bawumia again are many and a lot. Na me catch mo wie ni say ye man a second chance no fa to membre we MPP ni na wasu tie mi na 31st aba no betu bia du wa ba na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono betumi agi tumi amaye na omanga na ediye Adakabre oka galamsey ena oka eye road accidents but answer me tiesi sankomo ni mu no this is the first time I meet you over the years no Martine Fidiechi etiewu Ozioma Adakabre over the years say ye kan nipa eye radio adwumai omadi muntintimaya oyobi a oka hu bi over the years you have shaped some of us our thoughts, some of us our upbringing, our mind with respect to politics and current issues. Nti me bo abaso nipa yobi na ani omo shaase but over the years na mumu kakra bi na aka muda so gina mumu die mu amudi dwuma no ebinu mate egu kwanchen but muda so gina mu monko so amunjina mu na munya dwuma so ema omanga no road accidents eye car akwanhia nyame num nukrani kamia ye say omanga na ye oman bia we don't value the life of our citizens. Adakabe say ohwo oman metis America for example and UK na omo amman su nipa bia kwaka obi man su nipa baako Adakabe omo mfa ho say ombe take the whole state apparatus akoyi sa nipa na fie adwa ko ane ho akamu oman so de na bafie impo se nipa ne ka baabi a they will not let that dead body of their citizen no and say was all mine so and pro mine so nka be mine so at whatever cost
value citizen no
they value the citizens of their country adakabre enti oman bi sa ne say udom so mine na your sense of patriotism shoots up. You are proud to be a member of that country. You are proud to be a citizen of that country. But Oman Ghana, Adakabre, Enche Biana, 2 cabinet ministers. Ekwati shiye, omuwuye. Manu sisumina sumi suronka. Yabet na mana sensi biemu. Yabet na ho saa amana sensi biemu. Nipa sha se wuo ya kwanso ye ne. Can we even begin to quantify the value of the lives we have lost on our roads? Say car kwenshia brain. Cars ne say any resources in the young phantom chain. Sikana or mination young phantom chain. The value of the human beings we are losing. Emun kola, emun penifo, emun mesriwa en kokura mrantie. The productive the productive part of our population no be adwuma no be hwe nchirimba no be ware awo no be hwe nkola no be hwe mberewa no be hwe nkokura no na sebi sa accident yi clear na di ko adagabe when you fee e be pemene what is road safety statistics about amia say afidie ya accident do enya o kwanso na so atida so it is always going forward. Air cost no, what are we doing? What mitigation steps are we taking now? The best stop sa kankawe. Road accident e kum nipa e wo Ghana hat se sebe impeni for money mo ponchim for one paso. Sa ponchi we de be bon kwan. Anipa de owu a wasei. But in Kamiya say ye impeni for di anim no, they don't appreciate the value of the citizen. Enti no e wo mu ana pani bi wu ana prominent person bi wu. Na ya be twa adwo ni abe bobo hu na be topical issue na ba front burner ni edi hu komo ni akasa adakabre acha ni na wotwe na sa ni party tro wu no ya to atwene
sa asem no ye ni na wotwe dam
acha ni na wotwe na chese na wotwe kwa acha dodo na the ordinary citizens who are dying in their numbers by the day no, some of them don't even make the news, sometimes as many as 20, 17, 16, 30 in one road accident. Like abe yeti anyi ekura entwa news no mpo no wate.
A 7-car pile up. Na
bang. Na ni party sebi. I was just going through the Ghana Road Safety Authority, almost statistics from January to June of this year, first half of the year. Like abe road accidents, in fact, deaths have increased by 21.6% year-on-year comparison. Afi etwam bepem sese ni esi ene afi etwam bepem sese ni esi no emu atu akoso 21.6%. E can be kire me. Ye ka kire me say whatever mitigation factors we are putting on the ground, they are not working. Adagabe. Enya djuma. That is say ye bi mpo a. Say we are even making the effort impo to prevent this needless deaths on our road. Whatever interventions we are putting in place, you may be a dear good family, you stop us at you. So as a nation, I think say you drew baby devoid of the partisan politics. You know, I would say we need to sit back. You moon komponko heyachi.
But ye can we munasi yanka politics na ya na ede.
Debbie, Adakabre, I said devoid of partisan politics. Among your same, you po office kwa krebiwa. And politics is the order of the day. Among your semono. Say yen pre to me who say yen she bibi ni ade ende e nipa yesu e bra is part of us. Nya men penny sa NDC ni MPP ni ade be shemu na e say bibia wo man ni mo. I think say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he has a fine opportunity having campaigned on a message of reset. Adakabre reset ni chere say enema ya ye ne deda ni nyina atwamu nyina se de enso ani se bi penifo manima e nsemfunu nti waba eba be ye enema kwan papa so. This is an opportunity for him to sit down. This is an opportunity for him to see a whole road safety architecture. No? How are we going to improve on it? Can we do away with them by way of resetting? A year technology for being able to me I employer a beboa amasa accident in Swati. Now, some places have a year street cameras it may record in who near my cousin. Adakabre, that could be one of the things we can use. Again, over here, a year oko amanone, for example, you can't drive as Adakabre. It's as a good a profession as a lawyer. Me buana. You can't drive as it's as good a profession as a doctor. You can't drive as it's as good a profession as a nurse.
And you're from cry.
Nipa shada ko hun titiye.
Yes.
Enya hun suya hun ni nimdiye.
A series of mathematical calculations that drive a nibe ya ansana of free destination of free point A and
one destination B. It is sabi plane pilot.
Yes.
That is how serious and professional they take the driving profession. Ebi man so. But o mem kam ya say obi di mate na odini master chiana opake kan ma me ko horo kan ma me bra 2-3 years or so asua kaka Ghana so na unim deda whom you know who per license who nya kwa so be call license officer uti fi kura be bia abrewo na sa ni pe akoje license ne de hyan nsa no kura ni bankwa. The point I'm making is our drivers unions is about time they set up and also a professional body. We need to start seeing the professionalism. Like when some a professional body, so to speak, not say driving your profession, no say treating as the profession that it is with the dignity and the respect we are supposed to accord them. It's about time we reinvent your so how people qualify to become commercial drivers, how people qualify to be on the streets and drive cars. And about time we review our processes in and I'm throwing a challenge to the driver unions. I'm trying because they're a big part of this whole agenda. Drivers do say over the years. Some of these deaths were needless and preventable. Anka training kakra kumu, aweye kakra kumu, into boise kakra kumu, suahum kakra kumu, anka nipa bebre sana nhwe omonkwa. And so I'm throwing a challenge to the drivers union. This is an opportunity for them to sit back and revamp the driving profession on professionalism level. Na enkoso mo pejam. Emi say me ya say omo ya tutu adwuma na jeje mododo. Okay. Adwuma bia emu nipa no na ehwema adwuma ni yeye. Okay. Amalba. Ka ma me de manusi ya. Amalba mremu bi. E sa ba so bi em. Mate wada Roma uzioma. Amalba. Over. Nipa dodo say na enwu as a road accident and say the conscience of the state is pricked. Nipa dodo say na do we know ewu as a result of galamsey and say the conscience of the state is pricked. Mean you.
Over question where there. Sebio. Asoniyo so nebe no you. How do we tell? Me share video bi on my phone so here. And guess what? On Bastard Boys. No more one of my videos I put some on Facebook page. No more ye juma bi Taifa market. Taifa market. Obi store enim ogune concrete no the tiles aguso. When we share here. Gata. Yo.
Make shoot you.
Ya ye ka kwan. Ni atwa gata ato ano. Se ensuo to a ensuso an no emfa honko. Kwabrane de anwea agu gata ne mu. Masi wasi no kama. Or the concrete afa anim. E the tiles are piso. You know what him. Ensuo no to a be fa hinfa.
Be bu afa so.
You be fie na be ko. Overseer, asemo ye wabu say ye say ye kania kano ne mpompo mu a ye benya nkrofo bi kasetia said ye nana ke kan no yes me ne no kukumase over the weekend and do na ebedu ye fa kwa no so na ye hu eho no said ye tie look kana papa mu a what's that bridge in a year for? So say, and you just and should be in the 18 a honey valley. Be power, and I'm anonimu. A mua pa, a mua. That's a mere fuck, and for fear na carnival come manifying check or shaman anymore. A beasam can pa. And imagine, say, way on Accra Kumasi highway. What went wrong? Or what has gone wrong over the years? Or what is going wrong with us as a people. Ubusa road network, they have a bit my alpha. What to come out many, but can radio so bomb and pinnacle for Abaso. No, at time over $90 million, and they could come to reach $90 million came to me years average.
For example, it's super CM Komubi and NDC we should go there.
You see,
I tried as much as possible to my approach to the communication. It's obviously any partisan politics. I'm not partisan politics.
Can I proceed?
The Ubusan yes say nipa dodo send enwu. As a result of road accident. If I could finish.
Okay.
Nipa dodo send enwu as a result of road accident. And sana the conscience of the state is pricked. And nipa dodo send na ewu. Do we know from Galamsey activities? A bema conscience of the state. A be pricky. Discuss. Baby, I don't know.
And we hear person or crab because life is perishable and life is precious. And therefore, whatever the state have to do to protect each and every one of us, it has to be done. But when I made the answer, over the years, the road network, how many major highways do dual carriage? That's the issue. Accident missy over here a head-on collision. Many of the accidents is now a head-on collision. Many. In fact, some accidents on the cause carnage part on our road. Ebia, menkai busha for ya. Is it Konongu Kruna Nkolano Echo nya accident or highway no so
Jason Quanta.
So Nkwala dina fa ko ahwere Nkwala nipa mako 16. I mean why? Kwani dual carriage ka someone see no can see. But your mind here chichire. These are some of the problems confronting us. In as much as say the adwuma biama state institutions ni bi omo nye ni yie ebi ena na ke frɛ ya na wɔka no ɛhwan ne modwuma so mo hwɛ sɛ bridge a yɛka ho asɛm yi yɛbɛsiesie na timamufoɔ atimi adi so ɔtrantwe ne akɔneaba ɛhwan ne modwuma na dwuma no mo ya na yɛba ne me observe adeɛ bi ohun sɛ abram kɔyɛ speed ramps no hɔ no ɔmo mfa sign bi ansi hɔ ya so wo frɛ kyire ba bon ka yɛ sɛ bibi say ɛda w'anim enti at least ma America na wo de ba no nko from anas bibi sa ni hɔ so enti sɛ bibi sa ni hɔ no fa w'anim ma ho so no aduru hɔ that's the way ba na way ba ɛyɛ bia yɛ so wo ntimi yi fa ho ma ne yeye ehu pa ehu na la mekanse de mekanse mo so mpeni foto wana mo eni moni mo ya na enioma na sa trench mo esi wo ho no yen santibium sa enioma no ntino mampeni mahama edadwene ho no hu se no si ebetumi eyi sa hawe no mafiri ho a then there must be a deliberate and conscious effort by the state to intervene in the area of your road network, because none of the major roads I want Ghana and there papa. That was last week. Na meka upper east. Otra north east echo upper east na. River na wo hona. Iron bridge in so. On bridge no so na esa. Only God knows.
Who modu sa?
Ofanye mi na mu edu. Can am so na bridge this.
Engineer for no be mu ehun say. Edu be on ma o say bridge no ehome. It will be free say sabat ehome.
Over. On say kwai no concrete na you. Baby and Nadia the concrete be pem na yi.
Don't arrogate yourself to the position of an engineer.
Very well.
Because there are certain category of bridges adia shasi was say ehome na timi move. To adwene be you say oh the mu do say ntia wonam so ehome.
Well, chief engineer what can you say?
Engineer. But you read around and then you know say because even your friends also do apenkwa say yeah. Eye ufri N1 no so ebe di free fresh tower ya betwam dia kola pass apenkwa say It was in the 70s. That time, the quantity surveyor or SCC, Mr. Dumpieni, Ufri Jamasi, a Roman, Charles Renga, and a fence or class of the Roman. And the designs are Aboriginal.
I see.
It is Mr. Dumpieni, Adia or yeah. Aboriginal, and home. It won't say, a fence a carcass, your faswa. What says a homebisa, do to a young best say, a bridgie. So, Ghana, you won't nipple, but and then we maybe a leadership now. But Mr. Dumpieni at that time, state construction company. Wow. And now Mr. J. Danso, and a managing director, and the deputy, Mr. Gbedepo, and the chief quantity surveyor, Mr. Dumpieni. Etimia, yes, I bridge no ma, be seen ne, and the Husia Penquao. A year and some bridge na yaja so far when some could dance no so and now fans some krumu on one. The then sitting vice president, your friend Professor J.W.S. de Graaf Johnson, on one personally, and with designs our bridge, and that's at an in Suonam Yaka, a soldier, Dr. Lema Penso, and the sitting vice president, J.W.S. de Graaf Johnson, and a friend and Abenin, confronted with Mazanum friend, on the designs our bridge, you know. Ufri Mehame. Call your friend saying that's about the sitting vice president, friend Alaji Lidra, Alu Mahama, and was showing me the bridge, you know, at 2 a year 10 or so, and the quad that's about. Now, I don't know my cases for my day.
We are engineers.
Well, only engineers.
Bakola. And I say, oh, Pacha, why you so. Masa why you usu na jare
ana ba so nya ni simba peni o ti bia e bi e twafa ni hu yi
so for him all these things are the lapses in the system and unti eno mampini mahama say no it cannot be business as usual issues wo ho na de anu aka na eja ho da bi and building some papa obo ne din say o design pen kwa bridge look yes ni
Mr. Dumpieni
yes ni so bi e wo ho omo but ebia ye mom akwanya no mo yi wo mo nyansa no munim dia omo won edi you get that why can see okruma
but I say SCC agu but at the time state construction company it mean yes I with my hair I didn't SCC
agu that's the question individual interest obekom no so mine na area ebia Chobo bi embo bi botom na mom se de ma foreign contractor obi bibiom endi omampeni so de hunu a wo de sine ni so say
offer state company say good ya ka se be ka sa sem no ha be sorry o ko ye ni be di fi ni o mo beton
please can I continue o ka sana mo please stop
e de jam po atwa ne
me ntwa mpo dia ono no hunu sa be me mo ni wa ha me ntwa bia so
another your friend say akuti anim ni wura
you see offer ne santi no mampeni asoda ye say within the next 4 years or invested $10 billion American choppable dollars into our road network. Our two didn't say the big push. And I Ghana for a man 57% at the tattoo, some man 180 something MPs at the tattoo pampe. Over in such a baba. No man penny the tuja. The big push program no. Obe kati sword in 5 thematic areas within the country. Wadi Kaye is this first 1 or 2. Other areas on some common there. And no more and a Kumasi expressway in the Eba.
I say infrastructure, particular roads.
Particularly road. Me hone me there. Na masum chichenu. Na say me say me krum boku to ball gatanga.
Na dey TV dey ni.
E benye bi. Over. And your business as usual. A man for declare year or the year of road. Because he say reach on somewhere 11,000 kilometers. 11,000 somewhere you will be there. And you won't check out and see from you. That's the only way. Na me nim so man pene ku for the crew my asphalt nko da no kofa ho so and so e bo achi bi din. Oh, enti ye hu ni chebi.
Na kofa na asphalt ni chebi. We so say wana akoye.
Ofa manhu.
Ofa na we mi yi anu
a. Chebi ufri oye odumase edi ko nyina ye asphalt ya trem. Police station ni mo we hu no. Ana pa obi amana ka akire wo.
Odu onu wada.
Edu twam odi bas twam chepi zongo a ansana asphalt na terminate.
Kwan ni so smooth say otu kwan wo so no. Monje monka ni so nti no wada.
I don't know terminate no. But we see what others came to do over the last 8 years. So it is a national issue. and young NDC are to me kuta and some no offer ye media bro say they been by over the last 8 years. We are into work and we will do the work to the satisfaction of the Ghanaian people. Since and no Nebema Ghana for I renew your mandate TBU. And we are here to stay. Ye be mine, actually mine. And say baby aneha. Ukwa nkrofo close wa. They body na ho. And ye dying any akwan and amakru no moye fe. The omoye ni nso betima ye bi. The nkrofo aye no amamukru moye fe no. Ye nso betima ye bi. Na se ye nso betima ye bi a enye buro ni kokko ni be free baby ababeye. Ya na ebeye. Enunti na empowering the Ghanaian contractors. So we can build their capacity to also engage and train more competent people to build our road for us. And that is the focus. Oko Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Touare Kromwa. Hemfide o twifita maport e de ko ni krom. O de ko eden. What train wonwa ni krom for ya no modin fide ni adwuma. Se de mbe sisi kwan se de na wo ka no. Afibia ebribi atwam near what state construction company. If that state construction company you maintaining no near resource in a shame kana, maybe say all the major infrastructure need of a mine here.
I just say state construction company naturally no near some state finishing company. Almost na school konya nyina no mo ye. Just say where have you gone?
And there you know some quality form.
I just say state finishing company no. One no na ye konya e di ko school BM one e.
From headmaster to teacher.
Teacher,
to student. The character one day what dance growing sir. Acha every third term year of the following year. That was under Oman that role in style. Any end there. So for you was somebody po.
State finishing no.
You was somebody
central finishing company and a private person beji and a central finishing company. No so ton kunya ne carpet ne ade.
Yeah, then a could private individuals.
And I pray the private individuals so yeah na.
Opeso 54 ni mu sama wa.
Etoma Ghana ni. Nti Ghana ni no so ego hwa na Ghana ni no so wuye. And a man so ba ne ma ene ne yire no montem. And I feel the administrator general.
Any end. You see, I think so you are so much interested in us discussing the collapse of state agencies. Let us go there. Let us go there.
Sir?
State construction company.
You think we're ignorant about the facts? You think we're ignorant about the facts?
Is that why you want
us to go? No, you think we're ignorant about the facts?
Is that why you want us to go this out?
No, my brother, please continue yourself.
See, you campaigned on a message of reset. Stop it. In any case, that is the reason why they voted against the MPP.
There was an issue. Please, can I continue? 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 I don't know why he's being emotional for no apparent reason.
Emotional about
that's okay. What time was on? When I make
companies in this country, when they collapse state companies.
Over. See,
also
it's a fair and legitimate question.
I think that
if we are talking about our inability to do certain things, then with nostalgia we go back and say, that brings to the fore companies are who do and now Obusa will say. Do you know something about that?
Why is he asking me? He doesn't know.
Okay, also so continue. Okay. So who do you want to answer?
Should we go to that? Should we go into that?
Why not? Why not? Someone to meet and can it.
Traditional conspire with the CIA to overthrow Kwame Nkrumah.
You want us to go into that?
That brought the end of Ghana.
You see, you have been given a topic to discuss.
If you want us to go there, we will go there.
Obviously, you can't discuss the topic.
We will go there. Maybe can't discuss what topic.
It is okay.
This matter.
Go back. This simple issue, I'm saying.
What do you know?
This simple issue, road accident.
What do you know? What do you know that many name about this matter to discuss?
Beautiful.
Can we proceed?
I'll have my opportunity and talk. And to go on that tangent. Leave the subject matter.
You were in power over the last 8 years. So you better keep quiet and let us proceed because interestingly of the MPP, it's as if
indeed cheap.
They quickly use brain sanitizer when they go to opposition.
Now you are finding
brain sanitizer when they go into opposition. And then no more sanitizer, no more news, so I'm fine.
And when then government, what do they use?
I don't know what they use. They begin to see the issues clear. No more say, hey, I answer for power. They can say, but when they were in opposition, and then I'm on patch on. When could Janu a patch on? Was there be? Master, when I mess up economy, I can watch the media, mommy. They forgot.
What has that even got to do?
They forgot that they work together as a team.
Obi patch away at the Boniana.
Over. A dear Bonnet, Oyanko says, ye knew ye who near Kaya Bonnet, or your no cough no training, say, or dear Fum so in a betcha abrico on Kabium. Now Bonina or patch on, or Boboni or Yana.
Maybe you didn't patch on Lutia.
Or Bobonino so.
Yes, I recall.
No, the domestic bond exchange program about. And what you can not the banking sector in Kabai. You say banking sector. How many people died in the banking sector? Reforms. Said Wagongo, the businessman. Abra, look, because of a John Boni Womutimunti, minimum capital requirement of 120 million Ghana cedis to run a bank. Mobile change the call 400 million and ask the banks to recapitalize within 1 year.
How does that affect road accidents?
You are bringing certain conversations. I'm going there with you. Can I continue?
How does that affect Galamsey?
You are bringing certain conversations, and I will go there with you. I'm not bullying anybody.
I cannot go continue.
Send me time.
Banks, deliberated for the bid to crampo and as to cripple certain banks. Nanke 120 million, and I'm on call 400 million. I must say within 12 months, I'm going to recapitalize it. Do you accept?
ADAKABRI, of course, definitely I will not accept. But Nina Kusi say Ghana for 8 years. Ya membu anso ani sani amokan no mama yakote na fie. And yedi to me ashawonsa. Yedi to me shawonsa 9 months down the line. Yes, say Ghanaian citizens are dying on the roads. And yebia, what is your solution to curb that menace? Yes, say Galamsey say yesu. Galamsey kuamaya meku 2 cabinet ministers. And yebia, what are you doing to fix that problem? Osi MPP buy no, yebeye bond. MPP buy no, yebeye dream. MPP buy no, yanye yedwuma yi. Na dey say na Ghana photo abetia e. You have the power. Senator John Dramani Mahama Kane. You have the power of the state to effect the changes and implement messenger or the core reset Ghana for to abamao. Na do suna ya MPP for efa ye ho ben. Ye bonya ye papa ye dwuma ya nye ni ya Ghana for ahwen ato abetia e no. Eno ne no excuse. Eba kese na wo share ye no. Edu suna fa bonugu fam na ye enho adwuma. Your excuse is MPP buy no. Ye be bo brafun. Is that your excuse?
You have challenges.
Is that your excuse?
Or performance? No challenges in
performance. There are no challenges at all about performance. Can I continue? Can I continue?
Okay.
One say, in fact, we are acting.
You are better than that.
In fact, we are acting proactively. To the mess we came to meet. Please, can I continue?
They want to.
Can I continue? Stop that.
More challenges for performance.
You need any challenge, Bia. Of course. The moment we went to the people of Ghana near President Manifesto, we accepted the challenge to carry the burden of the country and to provide effective leadership. Yebaba Bem. Kurubi wa Asante region, mi refi kuru ni wafa okaya obetima aboame. Ofe bridge na da so na bridge na tete kura, bridge na say Kotokuom. For 8 solid years. Sesa bridge no enya katepe. The people of Kotokuom, I think Kwabri East or so, they will not have access to Kumasi unless they use a very long route. Omaru Shako, individual, no didn't phone or try video about the bridge state, no the tone or the two social media. A whappen no man Peninsula road minister. No Kumasi, Asante regional minister or Honorable Officer Boja, and Honorable Kwame and Mr. Mwakohene, Dr. Mwakohene. The two of them went to the site. That very week, no more awarded contract, and that bridge no more many panam. So these are proactive response to the need of the people. Sa amasa mampoko ase kwanya arene sin. Sika moji esamodie, sika no fa hemfa. Mo draw scanning na wie, but you didn't finish the road. You ban areas the whole contract na move out of sight. What happened? We paid it, and now the road is ongoing. Anyway, over.
Sarkasa so be Jessica. So the Koya Kwan or Amfanya and Canada Hondawa. Adana beyond Ubekulament, Unchino prosecutor.
No, over. Are you aware that special prosecutor, the Attorney General Department and ORAL are dealing with those matters? So I am not specifically that role. They are
specifically that role. Prepare some because that tangent. Why would the president mention it?
I don't get you.
The president mentions something. The immediate Rose minister also came to say, and Tessa.
Okay, fine. Sir, issue action that right, but the facts are sacred. It will either implicate or exonerate to be. But it does not take away the fact, say, Omampeni Ekoho, and quickly that road contract and Yatuaneka. Ubusa say, a solution any day. In fact, in the long run, what can we do? Yeah, what the contract could be taking 1 year or 1.5 years for a road to be constructed. Now, if you do body taking how many days and body in
the meantime, that people are
dying. You expect me to say, Mumu Kwanya Mwanyano, ye buy up, we are magicians. Your man Penny Mahama Kojinawa, no time the Puma, no, they are chair quiet, a quiet better, Hana Kwana better. Please, can I continue? Can I continue? I am reduce all conversation. I reduce all conversation to what? Between
that time and now,
can I continue?
What mitigating measures?
What mitigating measures do you also have?
To prevent those accidents.
What do you do?
To prevent those
accidents. What do you do?
If nothing at all,
what do you do?
You buy and you provide ambulance services. That is one mitigating factor.
What are you so ambulance, let's stop road accident. Is that your logic?
In the event of a road accident,
can you imagine?
Health services.
Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this?
How are you going to
can you imagine this?
This is
the man who is here pontificating on morality.
You are here.
I mean, please.
What is
stop that crap? Stop that crap. Because we do not even need accident to take place.
Yeah,
before we even solve or treat people out of their injuries.
What are you going to do about it?
The best thing is to do. My brother, you are reducing conversation into a certain match. Behave yourself. You are reducing the conversation to a certain match. That's not the best.
You can't say anything.
Or say, dear bad near the see accident to crime.
Now, Obusawa, over.
You see,
Demon.
To stop accident.
Legitimate question.
See, or no business question, no solution. You to ambulances. So ambulances stop accident.
Did I tell you that? Mimi solution.
Huh? Agenda 101.
Did I tell you that? Mimi solution. No.
What can you
do? Only solution.
One solution. No.
To stem accidents. What can you do to stem accidents?
One. For me.
Man opportunity.
To stem the type of road accidents.
I mean, this guy. I mean, finance na Obaha. You see,
would you want to consult lawyer Maliban and Wakasana?
I don't need to consult my big brother to talk.
Okay, tell us, what are you doing to stem the accident rate now?
I think that the police, MTTU, they have a role to play here. MTTD. Okay, fine. The MTTD have a role to play. One will say, yeah, foot road over. And she started say to tell and say, yeah, Obafaka on the mother the wipe and yejuma. So, until now, you shouldn't turn a wipe and yejuma. How do you clean your windscreen? No, we need other way. Besides that, insurance shall say to Toa. No, be mukasa. Ultimate tracker mupa. Ensure to na enyugu muso.
Final comment.
These are challenges. So the police have a role to play. And watching, they said institutions. They say National Road Safety Commission, the NCC, right? As a state institution, they also have to engage the public, particularly the lorry stations now, Omode, Etimamufu, Ekobano, and not forgetting the media too. So the media have a big spectrum and coverage. Yes, everybody will pay attention to it, and we will be able to sustain these problems, at least, or even reduce to the barest minimum. Whilst at the same time, we are looking at a buying by fixing your major roads, maybe a potholes bar, a bit of a creative problem, government will fix it. And at the same time, your road network now, and government can do it, and that will be a long road, in the short term to the medium term. They say, a dual carriage. So man penny Mahama also who die. No what two and a more ashes here, no. So rather, I don't know Jenny or Bonnet Chidom, no Jenny Chichinapa. no what me mind that's
okay
I think say we'll be good to go and that will minimize this kind of problem
on your existing one also we include existing one
we include existing ones in there
big push right until finally Ozebunzu
over carnage on our roads a multiplicity of factors and the critical disaster here bad roads can be into the solution naturally you better fix your roads so man penny so pursue big push agenda and which obey your roads are machine in crime one about to say you good but until the roads are fixed people are dying into between now and fixing the roads or the big push what is his government policy on stemming the tide of the carnage on our roads and ordinary monchi monka mu ohun yonka no and ordinary ma practical solutions or theoretical solutions who are bem to mission sir o see a police for mo he no mo ye what is stopping you with the vice president or head of police council to instruct the police to do it I was say police here 9 months down I was say police here are you in opposition who are bem I was say police here and I was say police no here so the solutions I will prefer no you have the power but you are talking as if so your position yeah ujina nchen and I will suggest ya ma ban be effective be decisive now you was here this stem the tide of road accidents here yes we are building the road
8 years
but between now and completion of the roads nipa na ewu no omo ja ewu
okay
omo nya ewu ye so what is going to be your solution in stemming that tide up what ya na otutu ayampia na otutu papa so
right
of again galam say
adiache yapon inti aseda ene de ma ora Stephen Boate
MPP 4 pa
na AK Bono na Greater Accra Regional MPP Communications Team member sa so ana Amaleba Ura Amaleba Kingsley Haruna of the National Democratic Congress onon so no ya fase da emfama mpanfo ni nyina na ni nyina mo no gusunity neat 100.9 FM
beto to dia me baba no ho ade no hwem so betumi a asew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku potomanto